Yeah.
I have a furniture story now. I have a furniture story.
Oh, that's
Remember?
right.
Good.
We've been waiting ever since the post
All right.
store to hear
All right,
MC Gamers gather around, children.
Okay. So this is the story of the bed. So I moved out from my mother's house almost two. Well, this is my second year moving out, being moved out, and I moved out and I brought a mattress with me, a very bad, springy, broken mattress that I slept on. I didn't have a box spring. I didn't have like a bed frame. I just slept on this mattress day in day out. And then I was like, I'm committed to getting a queen size bed, a nice one with a headboard, all the good fixings. It'll be great. It'll be super cool. And to like dedicate myself to one day getting this, I bought a queen size sheet set. I was like, now I have this sheet set. What am I gonna?
Right, now you're committed.
Yeah, now I'm committed.
The horse completely. Just saying. Sorry. Continue.
And then, as it turns out, it comes around to being like October of this last year, 2013, and I do it. I buy a queen-sized air mattress because I wasn't ready to get a bed yet, and so I get this queen-size air mattress, and it starts like a month in to have like deflation problems where like overnight I end up like on the floor and I'm like sitting in this V of a air mattress. And I'm just like, well, this is sad. And so that lasted me until like December. And I used another air mattress we had inside the house and after that. And now I've gone rid of both air mattresses because they are bad. And instead of bringing down the springy mattress, for the past week or so, I have slept on 2 couch cushions with a mattress, like a thin mattress pad on top of it. And I feel very refugee fleeing my homeland type of thing. But
So you've been either sleeping on an air mattress or a couch for the last like year?
not a couch cushions on the
Jesus
floor.
Christ.
I know, and it can't be good for my back, but I just need to make the dedication to getting a bed. And that is my
man.
furniture story. I have the sheets. I'm ready for it.
I have the sheets.
A bed is a surprisingly big purchase. I remember, when I
that's the
first
big
moved
problem.
out here, it was like the first time I was like buying my own full size bed, and yeah, they're expensive. They last a long time, and just since we're doing this for Child's Play charity as the FLoB-ATHON, I have noticed, and a number of people in the chat have noticed, we're getting really close to that 1777777 number.
Yes.
And so, if we get a few more donations, we might be able to hit it pretty soon.
What is that called? Is it a number file? Is that what's the term for someone who likes numbers that are like that?
So yeah, number file would be a person who likes numbers. I know like rep unit or something, or rep digit or something is like with all the repeated digits, and then there was some German word, and then I think it was like number wang, one of the splash screens.
Number wang. All right, just a really
on
funny word for
Minecraft
me.
now or something. I don't remember. All right, so let's see. MC has done his part in order to keep the viewers entertained with his furniture story.
Yeah.
Good, you're
Yeah.
up next. See what I did there?
Gosh.
Dodge a bullet for myself. Throw it right
Yeah,
again.
right. You just like threw me under the bus. Hey, look at that bus, Scoot. I have a good story about beds. We bought our bed.
Ah.
Why not?
I don't know. I made a kid in one time.
What? Wait, what did you say? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Cool story. Excellent. Wonderful.
Sorry.
Super. Excellent.
Hey, it was a life-changing moment for more than
That's
one
true.
person.
It's a very
Uh-huh.
good. It's important to your life story. And
don't
MC
wanna-
Gamer has the perfect emoticon in the Twitch chat. Oh dear. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you nervous, Good.
No, I was trying to think of a good bed story. That's the best one I had. My grandma, I recently found out, has had the same bed and box springs for longer than I've been alive.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
too long.
Uh-huh. She was like, I think I might need a new bed. And I was like, yeah, I think... She's like, we could probably just rotate it. And I was started, like, asking more questions. And I was like, how long have you had this? She's like, well, we got it before we built the house. And I was like, Wasn't that in the 50s?
Just
Oh,
flip the
my
mattress.
dear.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking earlier.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I was gonna say I was talking earlier about like recent travels, and so like over Christmas I was back down visiting my mom, and so like in old house and old bed that I have there, and it wasn't this most recent time, but there was a time where I was back and just had a single bed that was my bed when in my room when I was growing up, and yeah, that mattress had definitely gotten very old because at some point I had gone back there to visit my mom and I was sleeping in that bed and I could just like feel the depression like in the middle of the bed and you could try to rotate it around. There wasn't anything good to do. It's like, I think it's time to replace this mattress.
I can imagine like the bed bugs. Like,
I
it's
didn't
not
want to
bed
bring
bugs,
that up, but yeah,
like,
when you're talking about 50 years, like the entire weight of the mattress must be like dead
yeah.
tiny organisms. Yeah.
Oh, thanks for that.
Find one alive in there. It's like the size of a little cat.
Oh,
Oh dear.
just a small
When
cat,
the-
not a large cat.
Kurt's been gone for 3 minutes and now we're talking about mattresses.
Cat-sized bug piles.
Yeah, I'm scared to death of live streams. That's why I don't do them.
Too spooky.
I'm always scared what's going to come out of my mouth. It's like I don't have any control of it. You guys get quiet. Hello? Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm very suddenly scared of live streams.
We got a good number in the Child's Play charity though, 177-44444.
That is
that's
not a palindrome.
Number wangs everywhere.
I have to go and try to look that up now on Wikipedia to see if I'm.
I don't want to Google Wang. Or any number of them.
Oh dear.
Oh, hey, here's a conversation we can have. Hey, Goo, did you see the new season of Survivor started on CBS?
I did. I don't know how I
Yeah.
feel about the way they separated the tribes, though, this season. What I wanted them to do, spoiler alert, whenever they pulled the 3 people out, because they have the tribes separated. For everyone who doesn't know, this season they have 3 tribes, and they have them separated by beauty, brawn, and brains. And I don't really know what advantage.
Where would I end up?
Well, that was the funny thing. No one knew where they were. Like they had to I mean, the nerds kind of figured it out pretty quick. But they were asking, they were like, "What do you think, you're beauty or brawn?" And they were like, "Well, I don't know." And they're like, "Well, that guy looks, like more beefy than we are, so I guess we're beauty." But they say the challenges are based around these 3 things. I don't know how you base a challenge around beauty though. Is there like some point where you have to look in the mirror or something? I'm really confused about that part. But anyways, they had each tribe vote one person out immediately. But they didn't say why they were getting voted out. They just, pick one person from your tribe. And what I was hoping they were going to do is take those 3 people, because they had one of each, and then pair them with like 2 people from a previous season or something. I thought that would have been really interesting to see
Like
how.
a 4th tribe?
Yeah, like a 4th tribe that has 1 beauty, 1 brain, and 1 brawn, along with 1 previous winner or previous contestant on the show. I thought would have been more interesting instead of just sending them off to the camp ahead of time. But yeah, I don't know. Watching it so far, the brain tribe is full of idiots. It's like
Yeah, I know. It's like, what was the requirement to become a Brains tribe member? It was. I'm going to spoil the first episodes. You've had your chance, chat. But somehow they ended up not voting out the person who poured out their rice.
right. Okay,
How does that happen inside
don't know.
Cyber?
I had been drinking a little bit when I was watching it, and I was like, the next day I watched it again because I was like, was I drunk or did that really happen? And yeah, I was so blown away by the ending of that first episode. I was like, I don't even know if I'm watching the right show anymore. What is happening right now? Yeah, I was really confused.
Anyways, why don't we stop talking about that show, because not everybody's seen it.
Well, they should.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Survivor.
Or seen any of it. I've never seen the show, never any episode, never any season, never any seen like
I thought you said you had
commercials for it.
The first season.
Nope.
You should watch it. It's good. It's really good. It's a good show.
What I hear.
Yeah.
Hey, look at the charity donation.
That is-
177-44771.
That's
that
not quite the
significant?
magic number.
Palindrome.
Oh, is it?
Oh
It's not.
yes, No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Team Palindrome. Excellent. Well done. Team Palindrome. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
I just made a $3.27 donation because I was like, I think I can pull this off.
Make it happen.
Now it's up to you, chat. You know what the next big number is. Let's get there.
Someone in chat just said, question, the name is White Llama. Survivor isn't Survivor without Rupert, and I want to talk about that because I swear.
Oh, here we go.
I've watched every season of Survivor, and if Rupert is ever on that show again, that's the one season I will not watch. I am so tired of them bringing Rupert back. He's washed out, man. He doesn't have it anymore. He was good that season where he speared all the fish and everything, but nope, he's done. Done. Can't even start a fire anymore. He's so done. That's my opinion.
I agree wholeheartedly. He was likable, but then he doesn't know how to play the game, so whatever.
Oh yeah, I loved him. That the Pirates. What was that season called? It was something Pirates. Like he immediately steals the other tribe's shoes and everything. He catches all the fish. He was like the best thing you'd seen on that show. But yeah, his wife outplayed him this last season.
MC, what's your favorite Zelda game? The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. Now you know. MC and Good need to do more stuff together. Hey, Good, do you want to learn how to play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD?
No.
Darn. Well, there we go, guys. Collaboration.
Segue through the chat, MC.
I will play something else. I'm not a big Zelda fan. I know I'm just like, that's just a,
No, I don't care.
I'm not just with you, but with, our whole community of gamers. I don't know. I never had played the first game of that type I got was Crystalis. My mom had got me this Easter basket from like Walmart, and it came in it, those like put together Easter baskets. And I'm sure you've heard of Crystalis or played it before, MC, right? You know what I'm talking about? Crystalis?
I've heard of it, yes.
Okay. Well, that's the first type of that game type, ripoff of Zelda that I'd ever played. And I didn't actually play the first Zelda until I was an adult. And I was like, why is this game so acclaimed? And I understand why it is, but as an adult, I don't enjoy that game. It's like I need a book to find all the secrets. It just about, and I can understand back then it was super exciting because Nintendo, you get your Nintendo guide, in the mail every month, and it'd have the next Zelda secret and stuff. Like I can understand that, but I don't know. As an adult, I did not enjoy it.
The original Legend of Zelda is like Zelda 1, Zelda 2. Those games are like they definitely were developed for the 80s generation where you had like a couple games and you played those games all the freaking time.
Right.
But the newer generation of like Zelda games, they're a lot different. And I don't know. I would like to see you play Ocarina of Time. I think you would find that to be interesting. But
I got the Zelda game for Wii, and I played up until the point where it forced me to be the wolf, and I didn't like playing as the wolf, and I just stopped.
Oh, Twilight Princess. I can understand that. Twilight Princess isn't a great game to like try to get yourself into the world because that's one of my least favorite Zelda games overall. It's a good game, it has a good soundtrack, story, blah blah blah, but I've only beaten that game once. I beat it 100% back when it came out in 2006, and then I was like, all right, I'm done. I don't really need to play. Well, I played the Wind Waker HD probably upwards of 75 plus times because of speedruns and stuff of that nature.
It's not a two-player game, right? Like, how would we collaborate? Is it a two-player game?
No, I don't know. I was just...
I think we should do a Twitch Plays Pokemon style. Basically, Googe should just be feeding commands, and then MC has to do them.
I'll come find you, and I'll just like stand over your shoulder. No, you're doing it wrong, Good. No. No. A. No, that's B, Good. No.
So you're going to be live YouTube comments.
You should do the series more often, Good.
I played the original Legend of Zelda for the NES, which I had as a kid, and then I played the A Link to the Past one.
Oh, Link to the Past, good game.
That one is a really good game. The original one was fun, and even back then, I think I've talked about this in the past, when doing, like coming up with speed challenges and the end of crafting and different stuff in Minecraft, like even back then with the original Legends of Zelda, when I wanted replay value, I was like, okay, let's not get the sword, and let's try to beat the game that way. And then at some point, you have to get the magic sword and just use it once to like finally kill Ganon. But other than that, you can get through the whole game without a sword, and so that's always fun.
Yeah,
I was trying to go back and do that, like That might be a fun thing to do.
Yeah, do it. Zelda. You should play Zelda. Zelda's cool.
I could do it like on a stream or something.
I don't know if you guys heard,
can't
but I
upload
like
it.
Zelda.
Can you upload it to YouTube, MC?
I don't know if you can do the
What do you mean?
YouTube. That's why I was saying maybe a stream. Or well, with
No,
monetization
no.
or Nintendo or whatever.
It's fine.
Or did that change
It's
again?
fine.
It's fine.
Like
Yeah.
I've not had like we had the YouTube apocalypse there in like January, I think it was, where like where we had like I had like 20 of my videos claimed, not all of my Nintendo videos. And I had like 20 Nintendo videos claimed, and after that I've even started uploading Skyward Sword, which previously I used the music in one of my videos, and I had an issue once with it. But ever since, I've not had an issue. Everything's fine. I think Nintendo's backed off. I think game companies overall are have backed off a bit more.
Cool.
Well, they never actually came out and said they weren't going to do anything anymore. They just kind of stopped, right?
Yeah, Nintendo is not a very communicative company because they're all Japanese. But I mean, that sounded badish. But you know, that's just the way the Japanese companies work. They don't like really communicate like that. They just kind of operate, and they're efficient in the way they operate. Kind of.
Well, didn't the head of Nintendo just take a big pay cut?
Yeah, because they didn't
Quarterly loss?
sell very much Wii U's,
Yeah.
which is understandable because nobody knows what a Wii U really is anymore. Except
Well, I think that was the problem with
like
the
me.
naming. 'Cause
Yeah,
it just
the
feels
naming,
like
yeah.
an add-on to the Wii.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guarantee what it's sold if it had a different name, but the big problem was is when the Wii came out, why it became such a big success is because that Christmas when everybody was getting those Wiis inside 2006, everybody would like they'd hand their remote to their grandma and be like, "Here, grandma, play this video game. I don't know how to play this." No, it's a tennis racket, and they instantly understood. Oh, this is a tennis racket. I swing it, and I can. But if you were to hand your grandma the Christmas after the Wii U came out, like, "Here, grandma, have this," she's gonna be like, "Holy God, what is this?" It's like this huge tablet with like all these like buttons and lighting up screens. She'd be confused. Like,
Right.
that's what made the Wii special. It was like that instant recognition. Golf club, bowling ball. And that like Wii Sports was a perfect packing title for that.
Right.
I mean, the Wii U's still plenty of fun, and it's simple to understand too, I would say. But it's less that initial grab is not there
Right.
that we had. That
It's
a
my
tennis
biggest-
racket.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say my biggest complaint is the games aren't online multiplayer for the most part. Like the reason why I bought the Wii U was to play some stuff with Paws, like the Mario games that are multiplayer games, but they're not online multiplayer games. And we didn't realize that whenever. I mean, this is things I could have researched ahead of time. It's my own fault, but yeah, I just wish more of the games were multiplayer.
The big problem with that is Nintendo is very about like they say, well, our games are meant to be enjoyed with somebody who's sitting right next to you, and it's like, okay, that's cool, Nintendo, but we don't do that anymore that much. I'd like to play this game with people across the country.
Yeah.
And
That's probably easier in Japan, right? In parts of Japan, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's more of a Japanese. It's like Nintendo doesn't understand the Western market as much as Sony is also a Japanese company, but they understand the Western market a lot better than Nintendo does.
Yeah. Speaking
Someone
back to
said
the
Sony's
accessibility
getting out of-
point as well, like in order to kind of tie it back into the Minecraft kind of stuff, when Seth Bling came out with the building game, you were talking about being able to hand the Wii controller to your grandmother and say it's a tennis racket. I feel like with the building game was one of the first times that I could show Minecraft videos to people who aren't Minecraft or video game kind of things or whatever, but like everybody's done, either, charades or Pictionary or, these different games where you're just trying to draw something and like get the other person to guess. And so that was something that I just felt like made the whole game more accessible and allowed to share it with another crowd. And so, yeah, I feel like that's definitely, if you can take what's already kind of like a good idea and a good thing and somehow make it accessible to a whole new set of folks, that always turns out well.
Yeah, I agree. I wish that Seth had made versions that weren't for 7 players. I told him that, and he's like, "Well, you know how to do that, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, do it."
Wait, you need to have
It is
7
a
players
lot
for for building
Well,
game?
yeah, because I mean, you could modify the command blocks, and you wouldn't. But right now, the way it works is it randomizes. It rotates the 7 players.
Right.
So if you didn't have 7 players, you get put into
Right.
a
And in
trough
order to
with
give,
no one.
when you're having like 3 rounds of it and like everyone's giving and receiving a clue, like 7 ends up being kind of the perfect number to do that kind of thing. But yeah, and it's definitely, I was happy with how it turned out, but yeah, definitely that was one of the limitations that made it, could have been potentially even more popular if it was more friendly in terms of the number of players. But
People
I thought
ask
that
for it, like on Play MindCrack, and then it's the opposite problem there. It's like, well, it only holds 7 players, so it's not
right. Yeah, exactly.
Plus, I don't know if that you would really enjoy it as much with strangers as you do with friends.
KurtJMac.
That's me.
You just I was like,
MC Gamer has summoned you, and you have arrived as a result.
I saw the live stream change to the Minecraft screen.
I see. You once again, you're like 3 seconds ahead of me. I don't know what's. You're a Time Lord, MC.
get that good internets.
That 20 increase. I'm literally the speed demon now. Literally the speed demon.
Do any of y'all live anywhere near where they're bringing Google Fiber next?
I wish. I'm thinking about moving.
Right?
Wait until they roll it out and then make your decision on where to move.
Well, I mean, the whole thing, like Google
Kansas.
Fiber, unlimited bandwidth. That's so cool.
I mean, just having like upload speeds out the wazoo would be so cool.
Well, unlimited bandwidth is the thing I'm talking about because I have a bandwidth cap and I hate it and I want it to die. I just makes me sad.
No.
What?
Who do you have for your internet right now?
It's a local company called Armstrong, but they basically have a monopoly on the area. And right now I have to like pay $180 a month.
Holy crap!
And I'm getting 5 upload, but that's to pay for all the bandwidth because you have to buy extra packs of bandwidth. Isn't that fun? I could get Google Fire for $90 and have unlimited, but okay, I'm calm now. Hey, look, Farlands are bust.
Welcome back,
Hey, you're
Kurt.
$100 away from the cool number.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Yeah, look at how close we're getting in Child's Play charity.
Oh, you're not gonna be disappointed.
What?
Did someone mess up the number?
Somebody messed up the number.
Oh, we worked so hard.
Now it's gotta be 188.
Now the
88,
kids
88.
just get a bunch of money for the hospitals.
No! What did they do? No.
Well, they tried.
Team Breakers wins again.
Combo breaker.
So we went really off topic while you were gone, Kurt. Talked about Survivor and Zelda.
All very long-lasting topics of our lands or bust. That's.
We talked about bed bugs. Don't forget the bed bugs.
Oh, was that the furniture story?
No!
That's
Oh,
what
no.
the story devolved into after time.
Wait, we talked about Zelda while MC Gamer was here? I don't understand how that could have ever happened.
Oh. I haven't.
Someone donate a negative amount. That sounds counterproductive.
Not for their bank account.
True. Yeah. How would that work?
Sorry, Child's Play, but we need a little bit so we can get the perfect number. We'll give it back, but we need to see the perfect number.
We'll get it back.
And somebody donated $100, by the way, it looks like, to try to get that amount, but unfortunately they were too late.
All right. Yes, Wolfie. I'm checking things. Pushing me around. Indeed. So thank you, first of all, for handling the unruly people in chat.
Oh yeah, we handled them.
They were handled.
Yay.
I want to remind everybody that you have a little bit less than 45 minutes to get your guess in for the contest. If you haven't already, 1 guess per person. The closest guess will win that $100 credit to shapeways.com. The 3D printing marketplace tagline and other things. And then an hour after that is when I will finally be pressing F3 for the first time since August of 2012.
Really? been that
Yeah, that
long.
was the last FLoB-ATHON.
Wow.
Because the last one, it was a 3-day thing,
Yeah.
which is another one of those like MindCrack Marathon ideas that at the time sounded great, but afterwards.
Well, you did that where it was like 6 hours at a time or something, right?
Yeah, I did 3 8-hour days.
Oh, yeah.
But I think I was while I was away, I was trying to, originally we're like, oh, we can get up to 200,000 during this live stream, and I don't know, it might be a combination of the fact that we really aren't like saying like, oh, if we reach this amount, we'll go to Minecon Paris. That was kind of our
Right.
egging on from the previous season. Also, I feel it's probably a little bit like of a psychological thing where people see that, oh, they've already raised $177,000. Why would I donate more? Or the fact that we're past the 100% mark. So it
Just
seems
a little.
it seems like our goal is met.
Next season, you should make it for 1 million.
Yeah, just it can never be reached. Well, I'll make it 12,580,820. Like how far the Farlands are away. $1 for every block.
That's actually brilliant.
For every $1, I walk 1 block.
Yeah. In fact,
That's right. You're just
next
standing
episode-
in a room. You're just like standing in one position. You're like, sorry, somebody donate. Need to take another step.
Bad part is trying to counting all the blocks that you walk.
Oh, well, at that point, I suppose I would have to keep F3 open at all times or whatever. But
like the Rain Man series. 1. Yeah, definitely 1. Definitely 1. 2.
All right, I actually do need to get going and maybe take a nap because I have gone insane thanks to this live stream. So thanks for having fun and keep donating, audience.
Thank you for all the
And-
story time, MC.
yeah,
Yes.
thanks for sticking around and delaying your nap time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go nap on some couch cushions.
Doesn't have a bed.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to my couch cushions now. I'm gonna be sad.
You don't have a bed?
No, that was the furniture story.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll let somebody else tell me that later.
All right, see you guys later.
All right, see you,
Good to see.
MC. There was this really cool. You're going to see it in about 30
Yeah,
seconds.
I see. You're heading towards a tree on top of like a mountain
Spire
spike.
type thing, and it's this really awesome giant tree. It's like a. If this had come an hour and a half later, this could have been
Right.
a nice F3
Yeah.
area. That is
Zisto
quite
loves
awesome.
it.
Zisto loves it. Oh, is he in the... Oh! Look at that crazy mountain tree. It's above the cloud limit. It might be at, like... If we go up there, the top end of that tree might be cut off because it's at the build block limit.
I'm gonna
it's not-
pressure Easto to join us.
I think,
I'm-
yeah, he mentioned... I talked to him a little bit ago. He was going to be available probably around this time if my timekeeping is correct, which it often isn't.
You seem like a pocket watch guy, Kurt. I could see you with a pocket watch.
Pocket watch. I have one of my grandfather's pocket watches, but no, I don't. I have a wristwatch is normally what I wear.
Now that I have, like a cell phone that has the time or whatever, like, I haven't worn a watch in quite a while.
Yeah, I don't like me and my wife don't even have wedding rings. I don't like stuff on my hands. But I really want a smartphone watch, but Apple doesn't have one of those yet.
I have a friend who has I forget which one it is.
Oh, wow.
Is it like the Samsung Galaxy watch phone, or I don't remember which?
Yeah, Sevidus
Phone
has
watch.
one of those. I was looking at it. It looks really cool.
It's okay. His, I guess like it has a camera on it or whatever, so you can like take pictures with the watch, I guess.
Yeah.
And, like the camera lens or whatever has like gotten like moisture in it and like fogged over a couple times in like the few months that he's had it, and so that hasn't been great. Although I guess like Seattle area weather in the wintertime is not the best place to have such devices, perhaps. But yeah, it's definitely kind of like a novelty kind of thing. I'm not sure if I would use it that much. You were talking about like if you lived in a city and like having Google Glass, because I guess you had the opportunity to get that and like you were like out in the world more.
Yeah, I got the beta key a couple days ago, and it's funny because before Minecon, I'd never actually touched one or worn one, and I got to check one out at Minecon, and I decided then that I didn't really want it. But then when I got the beta key, I really wanted it really badly again. I just don't know what I would use it for. I think if it wasn't $1,500, I would buy it immediately. Like $700 or so, I think I'd buy it. but 1500 seems a bit high, and I don't really know when I would use it.
I feel a bit bad. We're having this conversation, and meanwhile, Kurt has like the most interesting terrain he's found in quite a while, and we're just kind of ignoring it.
Oh yeah, he's putting a sign. Yeah, Kurt, talk about it.
Talk about the epic tree. I don't know. I need to think of an epic name for it. Maybe we can.
That is a crazy epic mountain tree.
A crazy epic mountain tree. It's probably what we should call it. Thank you very much, Zisto or Zisto. How was it? I always get corrected. People always correct me when I mention you.
I'm not telling you how to pronounce my name. You should have asked that like 2 years ago.
It's too late now.
What? It's the amazing,
Crazy epic mountain tree.
crazy epic mountain spelling.
That's
It's got-
one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's quite like I was saying. It would be an awesome place for the F3 area, but
Yeah.
oh well, it's got to be
Maybe
a
if-
tree of something.
The
That's kind of
timing
my
of these things is
nomenclature.
amazing because we had Good arrive just as you found the golden disc, and now we have Zisto arriving as you find this amazing vertical sculpture.
It looks like something Zisto would build in UHC and then pour lava all over it. And then die.
And get triple the views.
Right?
It's the amazing, crazy, epic mountain tree of height limitness.
Height limitedness.
Is
Yeah,
that
I don't
gonna
know if
fit?
you have room to write that.
I did.
Oh, you
Is it-
did. Oh, that's right. We're living in the past here.
Contemporize, man, and it's really crazy the jitter because signs are entities and not blocks, and it's like disjointed and floating on the block I place it on.
So is there gonna get?
Oh wow, that is
Are
crazy.
you gonna get to a point where it's gonna become hard to play the game because of that?
I think so. Look at that tree, how it's laid out as well. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, the sign.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the present. It is.
You can stick another sign on the sign that says the amazing sign, epic. Yeah, okay.
It's yeah, it might be. I'm not sure what point that's going to be though. It's a pretty sudden like shift. Like I can't remember what episode it was, but this season there was an invisible border that I definitely passed that the jitteriness and the offset of the block definitely like switched over, like the decimal rolled over and we lost a power of precision for the floating point or whatever it is.
That doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know what that means.
Look at that tree!
It's
Yeah.
distinct moments in time where the game has suddenly become much more jittery,
Yes.
and we expect that to happen.
God.
again in the future.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh,
we have
something happened in 20 seconds. We're gonna see it.
interesting stuff happening. We have a friend who's come to congratulate us on our finding of this tree. As I was building the elevated hidey hole,
Uh-oh. Is it a creeper?
it is a creeper,
Uh-oh.
and he's wearing 3D glasses. Gosh, that guy came out of nowhere. All right.
yeah. He does.
Seconds. We'll see what happens.
I saw it already.
Oh wow!
Yeah. God.
Wow.
Thanks, guy. As interesting of a character as he was, I had to dispatch of him because I need to sleep here. Whew. He was the guardian of the amazing, epic.
Maybe if you took your 3D glasses off, the jitter would stop.
I don't know, but that creeper did give us that extra gunpowder, so now we can have an explosive ending to this FLoB-ATHON. But yeah,
I can't imagine that anyone who's currently in the Skype call would have anything to do with explosions.
No. No?
I need experts on theory and
I'm an
TNT.
expert on lava, not on
I
explosions.
see.
Yeah, just watch Kurt UHC to see him in action again.
I was thinking more of the Kerbal Space variety, but
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that's
Oh
a
yeah,
space
no,
explosion.
I got that covered, sure.
I'm sorry. I'm like hovering around this area. That is pretty. It's just awesome how it's like on its own. Normally you find terrain like that and it's all around other crazy terrain, but this is just like blup.
1.7 had the best terrain gen ever, and then they ruined it.
Actually, let's.
That would
Thanks a lot,
never happen.
Notch.
Fix your game, Dinnerbone, or unfix it.
Screenshot.
Yeah, that would never happen in the modern version. Used to get all those crazy overhangs and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just trying to remember. It was that glacier seed or whatever, and
Yeah. Gargamel was one.
Have you tried playing with
Pagoda's
the
a good
amplified
seed in
stuff?
1.7.
what's that? Good.
Oh, I was saying, have you played with the amplified stuff at all?
Yeah, that was a question that came in. I've played a little bit with it, but I mean, it's awesome and cool, but its novelty wears out pretty quick because it's all the same thing. I feel, at
Yeah.
least in my opinion.
People keep saying we should do UHC like that. I don't think it'd be as exciting as they think it would.
It would take too long to get anywhere.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
be really hard to travel. Yeah.
I've heard
Unless
it's
you
bad
had-
frame rate for some people
You need like an endless supply of ender pearls, and then we'd all be dead within a few minutes.
too. Right?
Get from point A to point B. Yeah. I haven't done a panoramic picture yet, so I had to do that. Wolfie, sit, you noodle. And now there's all this amazing stuff all of a sudden. There's this like crazy floating chunk of sand that has to be dispersed of. Oh, I accidentally fell underneath the floating chunk of sand. Let's not do that quite yet. All right, here we go.
It's like you can see the future or something. This hasn't happened on my end yet.
I can see the children of the future. No, I'm sorry, that's not at all what you
My
meant.
word.
Floating chunk of sand, floating chunk of sand.
Yeah.
It's magical.
I haven't.
Huge chunk of sand.
Yeah. I haven't slept an appropriate amount of time for a human being.
I think when you called me up, you had just, because I muted the Twitch stream right as you called me. You were saying how far you were last time you hit F3.
Mm-hmm.
What was that number?
699492.
So 690,000.
Right.
And the Farlands start at 12.5 million.
Yeah, 12 and a half and a few, extra blocks or so, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably 10% of the way there.
No, he's 5%.
Well, he was.
Yeah,
Well,
it's-
well, he's back then. In August of
Oh, right,
2012, right.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So maybe if you're 10% and you're on episode 333, episode 3333, you'll get there.
I'm down for that challenge. Never
That'll
run
be
out
like-
of YouTube content.
Your retirement party, I think.
We'll have to get him a watch or something, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a pocket watch. Hey.
You'll be the guy in the retirement home on his laptop in the corner, or probably by that time it'll just be like in your brain implanted or something, playing Farlands to yourself.
To run
Hey, I
around
got
some-
here. I did it.
It'll be much nicer to be crazy at that point because you could just pretend like you're not crazy. I'm not talking to voices in my head. I'm talking to thousands of people in my head.
I'm walking to the far lands.
Yeah, and the nurse are like, "Yeah, sure you are."
Sure you
bud."
are. No, it's my Wolfie. He wears 3D glasses.
This would make a great movie.
Hey, I have the script already for the Minecraft movie, Notch and Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Got it all figured out. Oh, man.
I'm pretty sure the "It's All Been a Dream" theme has been done before.
But this time it's real. It's not a dream.
You gotta believe me.
In a world made of blocks. One man's quest.
Mad.
I hope that's how the trailer for the movie starts. In a world made of blocks.
It depends on whether it's going to be a summer blockbuster type movie or not.
We talked about it on the podcast some, and Paul's was like,
Blockbuster. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Oh, sorry. We all.
How did we almost let that go by? Minecraft Steve, the blockbuster.
oh.
What was that about the podcast? Spoilers?
Well, yeah, we were talking about what we think the movie's going to be, and Paul's was worried it's going to shape the story for Minecraft. But I'm thinking it's probably just going to be a story inside of Minecraft, not like the story of Minecraft.
We're just trying to wrap our heads around how they're gonna do it if it's gonna be live action.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't. The two, it's a strange juxtaposition there. I don't know.
You seen that video that some fan made of like Team Nancy Drew dancing to Jitterbug?
Oh gosh, yes.
That's all live action, kinda.
Right.
It's really good. It's the best thing.
It'll be the cheapest movie ever. They're just gonna paste some boxes on people's heads.
Yeah.
So Kurt, how far off were you on your? Let's see. Are you traveling on the X? Is the X getting bigger or the Z?
I don't remember. I think the Z is.
Okay, so if that's the case, then the X you were quite a ways off course last time, right?
Yeah, I think I was 12,000 off.
Are you having a competition to guess the that coordinate as well? That could be like a separate one.
Yeah, I considered that, but I'm lazy.
I
didn't want to. It was one of those.
You don't
things.
care about the children.
I have posited, though, that Kurt may have walked further to the south in this game than anyone else in Minecraft.
Neglecting the whole west factor, but yeah.
Do you keep it secret how big your backup file is?
No,
No,
he said.
I give updates on
We
my.
saw one, a couple hours ago or something.
Yeah, and every time I load up the game here, I show. But yeah, we're just past 11,000 megabytes. That's how it
Jeez.
puts
So
it in the save file.
Don't let
Squid
pause.
eyes, squid eyes. Oh, I guess that was 30 seconds ago for you, Kurt. But
Yeah. Don't let pause. Do what now?
Yeah, that guy likes just walk off in one random direction.
Oh yeah.
oh, right.
You look at the map viewer on the MindCrack server, and if you see like any like thing just going off in one direction and like zigzagging around and stuff, that's pause.
Yeah, it was funny because I had the backup stuff set up where, and my logic was kind of based around the size. It's like, okay, this is fine. I can delete every 48 hours and keep 48 hours of rolling backups, and then pause one night walks a billion blocks, and it's like, yeah, that logic doesn't work at all anymore because now your backup size is like tripled overnight.
Don't go in there, Kurt.
I fell.
Uh-oh.
That was into a pool of water. It's okay.
All right.
Oh man, that was a long fall.
I think you guys' stream is a little bit ahead of mine. I haven't seen him fall yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen him fall yet either.
Oh, here
I'm
it
looking
comes.
to see.
Sorry, spoiler alert. Wee. I knew that was gonna happen.
Twitch has been buffering like... Oh, there you go. Okay, finally. Twitch has
Wow,
been
you're way
buffering
behind.
like crazy for me. I just upgraded my internet, and I've got like 140 download speed maximum and like 40 megabytes upload speed, and it's still buffering.
Still,
I
that's
think
a nice
all
man
Twitch is
there.
in.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of your bandwidth.
Thank you.
I'm going to come in upstairs in your attic, okay, Z?
Mm-hmm, sure. Maybe if I restart the stream.
You know, random stories. I wanted to hear your story of this leg of ham, Z.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What-
just talk
what about
it,
it?
man. Just what did you do with it? Did you just slice it and eat it on like crackers or?
No, I don't
Like-
put it on crackers. What a waste.
Well, okay. So talk to
I
me.
ate it by-
I
I
can't
ate it on
imagine.
its own.
Like, I mean, I've spent a lot of money on food before, but never on ham. So this is whenever you mentioned it, I had to like do a little bit of research, and then I don't know.
Have you ever had Spanish ham?
No,
Have you ever had Italian ham? Like
like prosciutto or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Think Italian ham, but like a million times better.
Well, for the price, it would have to be, right?
Well, I said it was $1,000. It wasn't actually $1,000. It was like closer to 600, but then there was shipping costs, and I bought like some blood sausages and chorizo and some other stuff.
So.
But
Blood sausage. Is that any good? I would always imagine it'd be really
it's
bitter.
Oh, it's so good.
What do you make it with? Like, how do you eat it? Just
itself. I cook it in a cast iron skillet for a while and slice it up and eat it.
Huh.
I usually eat it with breakfast, which Spanish people think that's really bizarre if you eat that with breakfast. But you can have it anytime, really. But yeah, you basically you get the leg and you put it in its stand and you let it like dry out for a while.
Oh, it has to be aged or whatever after you.
It's already aged, but when they ship it to you, it's almost like a little slimy because it's been in like a shrink wrap bag and it's got all this it's not just salt, but it's got like it's like a layer of grime on the outside that's developed. So you let it dry out a bit, and then you slice off the skin, and you leave like a layer of fat. And there's a very specific way you slice it, but you slice it extremely thin. There's a special knife you have to get. But it is like. Is this a PG? This is a PG stream.
Yeah, I think
A little bit, yeah.
It's really good.
You missed Doc M earlier, probably, but yeah.
See, something like that I would really love to try, but not invest that amount of money to taste.
Yeah, it's really hard to get Spanish products in America for some reason. Like there's some, like the FDA makes it really hard to import for some reason, which is why it's so expensive. It's much cheaper in Spain. And you only ever see Italian stuff, but the Spanish stuff is way better. It blows it out of the water. I don't know why it's like that. If it's, I don't know, some sort of trade bullshit. I don't know, but it's hard to get, so it is expensive. You have to like find specialty websites and stuff.
Kurt, I know we're 30 seconds behind, but what did you find?
Oh, spawner!
I have found a spawner. It's a zombie spawner. I think it's funny
Say
how
goodbye,
those...
spawner. Did you?
I can, since you're here. The little guy inside the spawner has 3D glasses on as well. With the
That's
texture.
Oh, neat.
Trying to see, it might have just been these two chests that were close to each other.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Iron ingots.
They behind these two.
I know.
Iron ingots.
I restarted the stream and it's still like this, so I don't know.
Alright, would you like to do the honors before I
Yes.
break?
Say one.
Go for it.
Say goodbye, spawner.
It's gonna take a while.
Oh, yep. And... broken.
I was-
Okay, there we go.
I was just rewatching Kaizo Caverns, and so I'm remembering with an iron pick just how long it's gonna take.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot that they changed that. That's been so long. It used to take so long to break them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you finally had to go into like. I think
It
that's
took
maybe
so
when you started
long. I
editing.
had to. Yeah, I would edit it down, and that's why I
Yeah.
started making those montages because it took so long to break them. There were all these spawners, so I started editing them down, and then it just became this thing where every time I broke a spawner, it turned into a montage type thing.
Right. But yeah, that's still my favorite series to go back and rewatch in terms of CTM maps. It's your Kaizo Caverns.
I think that one had the most atmosphere because you were closed in the whole time. When I finally escaped through the portal and got back to like the outside world, it was like I had been in a cave, like in real life. I felt like it was like, oh, the sky! I can see the sunlight again. I can feel it on my skin.
And the whole game of Minecraft was a little bit slower back then, and so it was kind of more of a quiet intensity, kind of like we've had with some of the UHC with the Mumble plugin, as opposed
Yeah,
to
there was
nowadays
no
it's like
health
things
regen.
flying at you all over the place all the
Yeah,
time.
there was no health regen, and it was hard to get food. So if you were like low on life, it was really hard to recover.
Yeah, I don't think you can make a map these days that give you the same feel as like they did back then. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it was new then too. I don't know. Like Legendary, I can never recreate that
Right.
experience.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about how to try to do it. I've still never played Legendary. Obviously, I've watched you and BWO play it good and watched a few other people play through it. I was thinking I didn't want to play it in 1.7.3 because it still has the old lighting, which is very dark, and I don't feel like dealing with that in the post-production and all that kind of stuff. I was thinking about trying to hook up some command blocks that will keep my saturation up, but then put it in no health regeneration mode, and somehow detect when I'm eating food, and so make it like you had the old food system, and so try to combine some of the old and some of the new is kind of a new way to play that map, maybe.
Yeah.
But
You know what? I
tried-
like the old lighting system where at nighttime it was actually dark. I was maybe on the Minecraft subreddit. They had some screenshots from alpha long ago before all the lighting system got updated, and it had screenshots at night, and it was really atmospheric because it was actually dark.
Mhm.
You couldn't see very far if things weren't lit up with torches. I was like, ooh, I like that. But then I tried playing in the game, and it was like cool for like 30 seconds, and I'm like, all right, I can't see where I'm going. I put it back on bright.
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge. When they first introduced the new lighting, I remember thinking the fact that it made the game both a little bit easier when you're able to kind of like see better in the dark, as well as, yeah, kind of lost some of the atmosphere, but at the same time, it also kind of made it better for YouTube and
Yeah,
people
it's
being able to
definitely
see.
better
And so
for
it's a big
YouTube.
trade-off.
Are you going to PAX East this year, Brian?
I do not have plans to go to PAX East this year.
You're not going either, are you, Kurt?
No immediate plans. No.
That means
I've,
no.
Yeah, I've thrown about the idea, but yeah, I'm just not sure.
But if you're
to-
buying plane tickets, good.
yeah.
Yeah, I just similarly, I just installed Skyrim on my new computer and put a bunch of mods on it that update the lighting engine. So now at night it's like super dark if you don't have a torch.
You
I
don't
kind of like it.
that
It's
series, do you?
huh?
You used to do your Skyrim series? Or
I'm bringing it
fix
back.
Are you gonna do it with like a bunch of mods and stuff?
Yeah,
That'd be cool. Beef was talking about that a while back, and I always wanted to see how it would look.
they're mostly visual mods.
Yeah.
But I've got like an armor mod, a sword mod, and then there's this dragon mod that adds a bunch of dangerous dragons that all look different.
Oh, that's cool. I always wanted to play Fallout, and I tried to install a bunch of different like shaders and all that stuff because I've never played any of the Fallout games before. But I could never get them to work to where it looked like it was that good of like an advantage. So I never actually recorded the series.
Yeah, I installed a bunch of 2K textures and updated water and lighting engines and all kinds of stuff. It looks way better now.
I saw Vaughn saying in the Twitch chat earlier when talking about the Minecraft lighting that I always forget that, you know, we have the brightness slider and I've got it set all the way on bright, but if you switch back to moody, it might still be interesting. And so I should try that out again just to remember what the moody lighting settings look like in the current version of Minecraft.
That's basically the same as the old engine if you put it on Moody.
Which is basically always the first 3 episodes of my UHC.
That and an F3 screen with coordinates up the whole time, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised that after watching and participating in Ultra Hardcore that like one of the tiny little settings that Dinnerbone added, I'm surprised he didn't add one that like when you press F3, like rather than it staying on the screen, like there's just like you can set a number of seconds before it disappears. So you could like set it to like 10 seconds.
everybody
you hit
forgets.
F3, and then yeah, you see your coordinates, you figure out which way you're headed, and then it just disappears off the screen without you having to forget about it and leave it up there for 3 episodes.
You would think all that white text would be like
Jumping
you would
out,
notice-
but yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing. The human brain, it just gets acclimated to its current surroundings. You just don't see it. It's like the mess in my room. Then all of a sudden you invite people over and you're like, oh, I guess I should take all of these dirty clothes off of the chair you're going to sit in.
At the sound of the neighbor's garage, I suppose I can remind people that there is 15 minutes left to get your entry in for the guess the F3 distance. Because I'm going to close that form down an hour before I press F3, so that's 15 minutes left to get that in. That's farlandserbus.com. There's links on the Twitch page, as I've been saying the entire time, so get that in. I should actually probably also maybe like send out a Twitter. Send out a Twitter.
Send out a Twitter. Kurt is so hip with the lingo of the urban children these days.
Post to the social medias. Oh, man. All right, let me...
Much terminology, such whack.
All right, I'm going to get to this hill.
Have you said how many submissions you've received? Or
No, I was going to actually... I'm going to sleep here.
Is there a
and-
contest to guess the number of submissions?
closest without
Zistov's
going
gonna
under?
win the metagame.
I almost made a boat.
There are so many contests you could be having.
Oh, why don't I just make another couple beds?
How many boosters are on this rocket?
After it explodes, 0.
You know, I found that after I unlocked the mainsail, I stopped using boosters so much because it's almost like,
Yeah,
What's the point?
with the mainsail and that big orange tank, you really don't.
yeah. It's like easy mode once you get that thing.
Yeah. All right, gotta sleep here.
That's not a bed. That's a bed.
Oh, are you watching me accidentally almost make a boat?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll pause the game. I'm gonna do my social medias
Uh-oh.
live on the air. So now we're almost down to 10 minutes
10 minutes?
left to get the guests in.
Oh, right. So is there like a reason do you alternate between the hidey hole and the raised bed, or is like the hidey hole at the end of the episode only kind of thing?
Yeah, it's at the end for episodes to have kind of bookends. You know, you start in the hidey hole and you end. It's kind of a place where I can safely kind of wrap up whatever thoughts I was having and do my
So have you done a
sign-off.
hidey hole on the stream?
Yeah, I've been doing that every time before I do a backup.
I see. Okay.
Because it also prevents the circumstance where Wolfie might have occupied the same block as I do in a repeat of the 2012
All right.
FLoB-ATHON.
I used to have a contest to guess how many beds are in your world.
Man, that would be tough.
That would be the one that people could, probably, I don't know how you'd go and
just
actually
go back and watch
verify
all
the
my
answer.
videos. And
Well, I mean, if you had, basically three
That's
every episode
333
except
views.
for,
Yeah.
it would be pretty easy to calculate, I think is what I'm trying to say. Like you were doing 2 an episode for a while, and then you switched to doing 3 days an episode for a while, and so.
But
Plus
there's the
the streams.
occasional there's the streams and there's the occasional episode where I'll do something special for longer. Or
It's true.
or
In
I'll-
any case, I feel like it's, you'd be off by like 10 as opposed to being off by like 100,000 or something with your guests. So more
Yeah.
people would be likely to get lucky.
The real problem is that Kurt would have to count.
Right.
Well, I
That's
think you
the
can do that
biggest-
MC edit. You could see the number of entities in the
You
in the
think?
DAT file.
Have you? I wonder if it would crash MC Edit. It's so big.
It might. You might be able to see entity counts inside the level.dat file. I don't know if that's true or not, though. It might just store that data like it is own field.
Yeah.
Except I don't know that beds are entities.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't know. Yeah.
Well,
Kurt,
there's
have you
only-
released backups of the map or only the overviewer?
Only recently the overviewer. After the first F3, I released a map download, but I started them back at the spawn point. And did I do one for the second? I might have. I don't remember honestly now anymore. There was another one that I released a download for. I can't remember now. But yeah, since then, no, since it's over like 10 gigs, and I don't want to deal with.
Yeah, where did you even host that?
Yeah, people, I'll do a BitTorrent or whatever, and I'm like, I don't want to
Right.
leave my computer on and host it so enough people can see it and blah.
We should put a museum and play MindCrack. Be the most boring thing ever.
Yeah, everybody starts at the spawn, and if they want to see anything interesting, they have to walk
Yeah.
700,000 blocks.
The new mini game from Play Minecraft.
Walk west.
You have a little stats board on the website. This player is at 8,000 blocks.
I don't know. I haven't experimented with kind of like the limits of in the new 1.8 spectator mode, just how fast you can fly. Because it seems like you can fly pretty fast now, but I haven't tried to see just what the limit is.
Did they increase the fly speed?
If you
Because
go into
the-
spectator mode, you can use your mouse scroll wheel and like speed up and
Oh,
slow down.
I hope you can do that in creative. The creative fly mode is
Yeah,
so
it's
terrible.
overpowered in that respect.
It's so floaty and like it's so terrible. I wish you could move faster in creative if you're trying to build things.
Yeah. I remember at the end of Legendary when you're flying around with Vex and you were using whatever mod it was that you guys could fly around really
Oh
fast.
yeah. Well, yeah. The problem with that is it almost never gets updated. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's way better.
It looks like I've got Twitter open now, and for everybody asking if Gavin is going to make it, it doesn't appear. It appears that they're recording a new slow-mo, guys, and they're uploading pictures of Daniel's bloody ear. So there's been apparently an interesting injury in the slow-mo video. So he seems busy. I didn't. I didn't tell him to wipe his schedule. There's a FLoB-ATHON coming up, but. So yeah, that's where Gavin is. Don't bother the guy. He's busy. Oh yeah.
Anytime there's a good silence, it just seems perfect.
You know that UHC, I forgot that you could hear me, Zisto, whenever I was calling you an idiot.
Yeah.
That's all right. I was so
wrap up.
tense, like
That
I
was-
didn't even. I was like, because we've been stalking you for so long. I was too tense to even speak even though it didn't matter anymore when we actually started fighting.
Right. Yeah, when I watched it back,
happened
it was funny
as-
because you guys just didn't say anything, and then all
Yeah, the whole time, the
Vex
whole
said was
fight.
"ah" when he died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Michael. In the fight, even though I know they can obviously see us and they would be able to hear us, it's still like the mindset, like, can't talk, they might hear us.
Yeah, I'm never doing ultra hardcore again without alcohol because like I was so tense, my hands were shaking. That's why I lava bucketed myself, because like my hand was actually like moving.
That's
I
why you
missed-
lava bucketed yourself, Zisto. It's
Yeah,
not because you're a lava expert.
no, that's why I'm a lava expert, because I didn't have alcohol.
That did make for some very good video, though. Like just the quiet intensity of you guys doing the stalking.
Haven't you poured lava on yourself every season, or died by your own lava just about every season?
No, no.
Well, I know the first
one
time
other
I played,
time, I think one other time, and that was when I did the lava tower.
No, because the season before that, where I killed you, you had hurt yourself with lava too.
Maybe, but it didn't kill me.
I think when I
No. We're
time I
talking
caught
about
you in the
actually
tree.
killing
The first
myself
step
with
to
lava.
recovery
No.
is admitting you have a problem.
I don't want to recover.
Badge and BTC are asking about joining Kurt, and actually, I need
Oh.
to go here at 6, so I'm gonna step out. But it's been fun joining you guys.
Thank you once again for joining.
Yep.
At the opportune time that we found that golden record.
I'm glad nothing terrible came from it this year.
Evil powers at bay.
What's on the cactus? Is that like a do not touch?
Yeah, for Wolfie.
Oh, I see.
It's a kind of a special FLoB-ATHON texture pack we're using.
Alrighty, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Yep, thanks, Good.
Yeah.
I should probably head on out as well because it has been a while for me, and I need to actually get some real food in my body. As
Yeah,
opposed to just
I've been
apple
taking more
apple.
breaks than you have. This is kind of a backwards live stream host I'm being here.
But thanks much for having me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good luck during the last hour, and I will definitely be tuned back in then to see what the F3 moment is like.
Indeed. Thank you very much. And yeah, thanks, Brian. It's Lorgon111 on YouTube. He's a doctor. Sorry. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to look at Skype so I can add these other people.
All right, bye, Kurt. Bye, Zisto.
All right. See ya.
See ya. And then there were two.
And then there were two,
And then there were four again.
possibly.
In a second.
All right, who? Bash. Yes. Okay.
Team single malt.
Single malt and soon to be. What were we? The Badgers? Wait, no. We were the Mongooses. The Fighting Mongooses. Me and Badge. Invite to group call. There we go.
I think you can just drag and drop them
Oh yes.
if you want to do it that way.
Pack rats. And where are we at?
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hello.
Are we having a good time?
We are having a good time.
Awesome.
How was your Saturday?
I was good until the FTP server crashed. I blame Nebris.
That's always the safe bet.
Yes. It's always Nebris.
And is Packrat with us?
Yes, I am, but I'm not
Whoa.
sure how my mic. Yeah.
Yeah, hey. Hello, everybody.
Voice
Welcome
from
to the
above.
final hour of Far Lands of Busts.
Thundering from
let
the
me-
sky.
Let me back up over here.
People are
Skype
sleeping
hates-
here, man.
I swear, Skype hates me every time I do this crap. Okay, is it getting better?
Getting better,
Yes.
yes.
It is.
Okay,
Yes.
good. I am so sorry, guys. I tried to come in quiet, and it doesn't even ever seem to matter. I swear, every time. How you doing?
Maybe just whisper, and it will be like very loud whispering.
That guy doesn't know how to whisper.
It is difficult.
All right.
I'm not
I
a
do
whisperer.
need to give a countdown here. When I am going to close the. It's like a minute. Close the.
You should do it 30 seconds ahead of time because it's going to be delayed.
Oh, that's good
but
point.
better do it now.
This is true. All right. I'm closing the entries for the FLoB-ATHON Guess the F3 distance. I am now no longer accepting responses.
Mm,
And we have had...
6.
Yeah. Whoops. I'm having a Google Drive error. That's not good. There we go. That's better. All right. Well, I'm going to have to try to reload that.
Always rely on Google.
Yep. This is only the only copy of these responses that I have. We have... Right. All right, well, I'll check that later. I'll check on the responses later. It keeps giving me an error. Maybe it needs to give a couple minutes or seconds for the form to actually close, I guess. So yeah, hope you got your guesses in, because in an hour, I'm going to press F3.
Oh, no.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, I'm going to the cinema in 30 minutes. I'm not going to know.
Oh, you'll just have to be one of those people with their phone open during the film.
Yes. They like that at the cinema.
Caca. All right, taking a drink there. This is a professional production. What happened to my Skype? There it is.
Seasoned professional is KurtJMac.
I've only done this 3 times. And... but how do you... There we go.
So,
All right.
Packrat, sing us a song.
Quietly.
Oh, you said quietly. No, if I start singing, that's going to get rid of the rest of the people that weren't deafened. No.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello,
Dude,
fourth.
I sing on my stream all the time, and for some
Please
reason
don't.
people don't leave. I don't know why.
Please don't.
This is... Let me remind you, this is not your stream. No.
I will refrain.
Indeed. So for the final hour here, we're joined currently by Zisto, Packrat, Baj, and BTC.
Yay!
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 Still
Hooray.
walking. I'm probably gonna do
Yay!
soon here another save and backup of the Far Lands of Bust world. I can't for the entire stream. I haven't been getting any reliable input as to how many viewers we have. It just says offline for me, so...
It's about 7,000 right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got 6.8. Yeah.
Yeah, 6.9 for me. So it's kind of wonky. Sometimes I've noticed that sometimes it will like jump up
Real men round
a
up.
huge amount and then it chops back down. I don't know. But you're running about 7,000, so that's really good.
Yeah, I can't remember where we were at for previous live streams, but
They're asking me to sing. I won't.
I'm seeing a bunch of pack in the chat.
Dude,
I wonder what that could be related.
When I heard that, I was like, "Oh wow, that's actually it's actually kind of funny." When I heard it from your video, and you know what I thought of immediately was Stewie, mom.
Yeah.
What?
I really didn't hear that at all.
Well, yeah, I knew you wouldn't hear it, so that's like he won't hear it until I'm within range. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll just keep saying it.
It's like a sonar.
I heard Kurt more than I heard you at that moment in time. Oddly enough.
So how's everybody's Saturdays?
Oh,
Going good.
Do you ordinarily get up in the wee hours of the morning? Or is it just for the stream?
Me? Oh, that was just for the stream. No, I'm
Uh,
much later, normally 8, 9, 10.
yeah. Oh, yeah, it's 9. That's very late.
What, I was like, what is
That is kind of late. My sleep schedule is all over the place, but I generally try to get up at like 6 in the morning.
See, you
Jeez.
Americans like your early mornings, don't you?
Holy shit, not me. Oh,
No,
wait,
like-
PG stream.
Do you not love your
Sorry.
country?
See, no, I don't know. I feel
said
like
s-
I get more done if I get up early. Like if I wake up at like 9, I'm like, God, I just lost like 3 hours.
Oh, of course, you get a ton more done the earlier you get up, but then you also have to get up. That's the trade-off.
Yeah, that's.
I
Yeah, but
prefer
then
the
you
not
go
getting
to
up part.
go to bed earlier.
Right? Yeah.
So
all
then you
do
lose.
that.
Then you lose that time. So there's that.
yeah.
It's all the same time. But yeah, I didn't get that much sleep tonight, or last night. Gah. I'm from the future. That I'm running on fumes.
That always helps when you're doing some big thing, is to not get any sleep the night before.
Normally, yeah.
Well, how long have you been up for? 24 hours now?
No. I've been going. This is a 12-hour stream. I started at 6 a.m. Central Time, and that's why I'm going to be pressing F3 at 6 p.m. My past live streams, FLoB-ATHONs, have gone until midnight. Normally, but then that does kind of. Although I guess I really never saw any like lack of viewers at that hour anyway. But
Didn't you split the last one into 2 days, or am I thinking of something else?
no, I split that last one into 3 days, where I did kind of stagger it for the different time zones. 3 days for 8 hours each, so technically it was 24 hours worth of live streaming.
I'm not used to doing these big long live streams. When I did my 8-hour charity one recently, I really felt it in my throat at the end.
Oh yeah, and
So-
it's
I
headache and
Yeah, it can get.
I won't say anything.
I've gotten used to the long. I do a 12-hour one
resist.
like every single Tuesday. So
yeah.
They-
I don't
they
know
get
how.
ridiculous.
Well,
They
I'm
get
sure I would be a
absolutely
little bit.
ridiculous.
I would be a little bit better if I hadn't started at 6 a.m. maybe.
I'm actually kind of surprised at how frequently people do 24-hour live streams. It's just like, well, I'm just gonna stay up for like a day. Whatever. Whatever.
Well, when you're young, you can get away with that. But,
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. We're all
There-
old in this channel,
There's
aren't
the
we?
people who do like the live stream challenges where they try to stream every day.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Like, don't you get cabin fever? Never going anywhere?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't. I live stream every day.
Every single day for like a year?
Oh no, God no.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm talking about. Where they have like the, I'm on day 260 out of this many.
Oh
God, that would drive me crazy.
Yeah.
Get off the raised bed, Wolfie. I'm probably behind everyone else, aren't
Yeah,
I?
a little bit.
What the heck, Wolfie?
Jumping around like a dork is what he was doing, yeah. I wasn't helping by watching the jump, and that probably made some people very uneasy watching the stream. Oh, we have additional people. I believe I'm hosting this call, so hopefully it doesn't do anything to the quality of the live stream.
Well, I mean, as far as the like the long duration, I mean, like Bash says, we're not as young as we used to be, but I mean, you used to get a game and play that thing like non-stop for like the entire weekend.
You're not talking constantly.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
everybody.
the difference. I guess that is a big difference. You gotta constantly talk.
Well, that and respond to the people. That's always been the hard part for me, is actually looking over it. See, there's people talking in the chat room next to you that are trying desperately to get your attention. Pack, or whatever. You completely ignore them for hours.
I cannot follow the chat when I'm live streaming at all. It's horrible for me.
Dano!
That delay thing, it really skews your brain.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it does as well.
When you ask them a question and they're responding to it for like the next 2 minutes.
Oh god.
So, Etho, how's your day been?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, how you doing, Etho? Haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, yeah, Etho.
Come on, say something, Etho.
Yes, hello.
Hello. I don't know how you're doing.
That was so
Etho
convincing.
impression.
That
I
was
was gonna say,
incredibly
everybody in the
convincing.
chat just blew up and went nuts.
It's Etho.
Etho is Jay Zano. That's crazy.
Now you
You
know.
never see him in the same place twice.
In the same place twice.
Well, no. That too.
Is that the new rumor? They got sick of saying it was good, and now you're Etho?
Yep, apparently so.
Oh, great! They just so now Good, Etho, and Sano are the same person. Nice. You get around.
I do. What can I say?
Man, how do you make so many videos? It's insane.
That's how a company's got so many jobs.
Yeah.
That's why he doesn't use thumbnails or have any playlists.
Or have you-
Oh,
or have so many.
I use thumbnails. I just don't have
Shots
playlists.
fired!
Yeah,
oh.
I can't do that one either.
I would make actually more playlists, but they're very difficult to arrange in the right way, and I get very.
It's not that hard.
It's not hard. It's just a pain in the
It's-
butt. It's
You put them in,
Yes.
and then the videos are in like the opposite order, so you go to
Yeah.
fix them, and then when you make a new video, you add it to the playlist, and it's at the wrong spot in the playlist.
it's counterintuitive.
This
Yes.
is beyond first world problems. This is like British world problems. This is-
What you need is when you've got your list of videos, it needs to say it's in a playlist or not.
Well, you know
make
that
this-
the
it could definitely be done better, but I think
Yeah.
it's,
well
Like most
it's
of
not
YouTube.
as hard as people make it out to be.
they did just change the way that the channel pages work. So playlists are like when you click on someone's channel and then you click videos, it gives you the playlists, I think.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Yeah.
So it's you're better off, if you have good solid playlists. Like I have pretty good
I keep
structured
all of my
playlists.
stuff to playlists. It's
Um,
not that hard.
You know what would be really nice though, if they did something with the annotations. If you could have like preset annotations,
Yes,
that would be amazing.
Yes,
save
that,
them.
I agree 100%.
Like, oh god, think
Just
think
set
of it like,
set it by playlist, and it'll automatically do it when you update.
Oh,
Yep.
wow, yeah.
or
So
even
how's that snowy biome you're going through, Kurt?
It's snowy. No, I was about to say,
snowy.
there's like, with this, the
Interesting
kind
patterns
of
going.
strange, the YouTube changes, there's, one of my videos is now a posted video. And I don't know what that means. None of my other videos are posted videos, but on that videos page, it's just sitting all by itself as a posted video.
Oh,
Is
I think I've seen that. Yeah, I don't know. I have
Is that
no
the one where
idea
they use
what
it as an
that is.
advert on other channels?
I don't think so. It's the B-roll footage of your village explosion that I uploaded. But I don't know why that one is listed as it's posted video as opposed to an uploaded video is the other where all the rest of the videos live.
Speaking of advertisements, the videos becoming advertisements, someone took the Karate Master video that Rob lovingly made for me, and someone paid to have that as an advertisement.
No, that might be the fan finder thing.
Yeah,
Really?
I don't know if you've seen that. Yeah, now you can upload like a short video or series of videos, and they'll actually, when there's not an ad to serve,
It'll
choose.
put something?
It'll put something there for
Rob
free.
said he's picked that one. He didn't do it.
Yeah, because Rob said he didn't do anything like that, so I was like, all right, well, because I'm just wondering, like, when someone clicks on it, where it brings them. But
Probably to his channel. Probably to that video.
oh yeah, probably. But people like, I thought they were like trolling me, like, oh, this is an advertisement. I'm like, no. And then I saw it. I'm like, Rob, you son of a.
Now, did you see it at the beginning of your own video?
No, it didn't come on my videos. It was on other people's videos, but still. Oh, I'll have to look at that fan finder thing. I really haven't paid much attention to it.
That's basically what it is. It's like they'll
Do you have-
insert your
Yeah, so they
video
don't have adverts.
as an advert but it's free, so you're not
So-
paying like the advertising.
Okay, so you just pick one of the videos that you want, and then you plop that in there?
Yeah, I mean it has to. I'm not sure what the qualifications are. It's got to be under a certain length or something, so it's like an
Oh, okay.
advertisement. But yeah,
Okay. Huh, interesting. I'll have to check that out.
YouTube, everybody. It's what we're talking about in Farlands Bust on Twitch. Where are we at? The donations. I was hoping we could get up to 180,000.
Yeah, come on, people.
Come on, people, because then I said I would hop on the play MindCrack and hang out in one of the museum servers or something, and then Good got nervous because they weren't up, the museum servers. So
Those things only hold like 50 people.
yeah, I was gonna like pop in and out or go into the lobbies or something. Yeah, there's not really like a meeting place everybody can meet, but there's a chance. We're at $178,745. That's very nice. Child's Play charity. And I suppose I could go into a little bit of a spiel. The reason we're doing FLoB-ATHON is because we raised the $100,000 goal. Thanks mostly to MindCrack Marathon last October, where we raised.
Don't you think that was kind of cheating to use that to add that in?
I don't know that any of us expected it to raise that much. I started to realize that $100,000 as a goal was a bit of a stretch, and it has been a long time since the last FLoB-ATHON, the last time I pressed F3. But no, I don't. I was back and forth about it because I do. Oh, Farlands of Bust is kind of the KurtJMac thing, and while you guys are involved, it's not blah blah blah. But I think
I hear
it
you're
was-
in magazines now too.
I am in magazines. Watch out.
And websites.
Oh, he's
And
happy
yeah,
about it.
internet magazines. They call them blogs. Web logs.
blogs.
Wow,
Weblogs.
that's an interesting concept.
Gotta check that out. I'm gonna have to interested in that thing. You don't have. Oh, there's no sprint in this, is there?
Nope.
Nope. No sprint.
Oh
no
God,
hunger
that's
bar.
so painful.
It's the journey.
No health
PGC,
regen
not,
either.
Not the destination. Yeah, no health regen.
But
Oh
no
yeah,
food
you
bar.
still gotta eat pork chops and stuff to get health back, right?
Yeah.
Right. Which
No
I,
food
man.
bar though, so you can just walk forever if you don't get hit.
That feels like.
And the old bow and arrow, you can just rapid
Oh,
fire like
yeah.
a machine gun. That was my favorite.
Oh man,
You
that
could- you
feels
could
like
actually.
such a long
Let's
ago.
just reminisce. You could actually dodge skeleton arrows. They weren't the aimbot snipers.
Oh
they
God,
now.
yeah. Yeah, it's kind of terrible.
I got these
I,
weird.
that was actually fun because you get into a skeleton battle, you could actually dodge them and
You could
use
win.
skill. And now it's just like, oh, I have to run away from the skeleton. He's gonna shoot me.
That's
through the
strange,
wall.
cloud formations here. I've got a
Oh yeah,
halo and then a large. I don't know what that's looks like, but
Isn't I thought the cloud formation was a set texture. Is it randomly generated?
think
at one point.
It's a texture file, isn't it?
well,
That's
wait.
what I thought.
It's a large texture file, though.
Yeah, and it just moves across.
I've
and it
never
repeats
seen,
itself.
I've never seen Halo shapes. Is that a bug because you're
I don't know.
far away?
Well,
Maybe.
Well, now wait. I don't know when the updates
Well, there's-
were.
yeah, you expect it to be
Ocean of
solid,
Ice.
wouldn't you?
Wow, this is just so long ago. Holy crap! I haven't. Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to think now how I. Well, I mean, there's times where there's no clouds, and large breaks in clouds like that area over there. But yeah, I can't say. I would have definitely noticed a halo before. Sort of. Atomic bomb went off or something. Mushroom cloud.
Dinnerbone says, "Don't blame me."
Oh.
In the chat.
Whew. Woof. I'm feeling worn out.
What patch was it that Jeb took over from Notch?
That was.
It was. I mean, it was kind of a transition. It wasn't just one.
Was it
Was
it before the official release? Like 1.
I think so. Yeah.
There's a beta 1.17 or 1.8 or something like that around there. I think.
Are we taking official releases as first Minecon for the Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's when it changed from 1. Whatever
1.0.
beta to 1.0.
My memory doesn't.
I'm just
work.
wondering who to like. Dinnerbone says, "Don't blame me." I'm wondering who should we blame. The new bow mechanics are good, but I kind of wish you could still dodge the arrows.
What
They're
I would
a little
like in
fast.
the new bows is when you pull it back and just fire, it fires like it normally does now. But if you pull it back and hold it, the longer you hold it, the more accurate it would be.
So it flies straighter?
Yeah. So it actually goes somewhere near your crosshair.
Interesting.
Just in case Dinnerbone's watching.
Yeah.
You can try.
And then you could have like an arrow with a punching boxing glove on it to knock someone out, and they would get stunned for a while.
One with a sucker on it.
And then you could like put potion, like a poison potion on the end of your arrow to poison someone from distance.
Make the arrow out of a blaze rod.
Yeah, sure.
See, there's untapped potential there to make this
Yeah.
into a great game.
Now, I'd like a potion that makes it so that you can get that the whole focus effect thing, so it like zooms in when you actually start using it. That would be nice.
Ooh, yeah,
See,
put a-
you have stuff to make
Like
you
a-
stronger. You
like
don't
a
have stuff to make you
sniper
more
potion?
accurate, though.
Yeah, put a
sniper potion.
scope kind of deal on the bow.
Oh, I saw Dinnerbone just said that the clouds are a texture, but I think my texture pack maker, they're part of the texture pack, so that's
Right,
where that
right.
comes from. But yeah, I don't
You
know that.
you didn't make it yourself?
No,
Oh,
Weren't
what if
you a
he's put
graphic
rude words
designer?
in there?
I
You
was.
can't put some 3D glasses on some animals? Come on.
I cannot. It's beyond the scope of my.
How hard is that?
expertise.
I'm amazed that you don't get like turned around more often. Like
the compass.
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Because I like when you were like spinning around, I'm like I just lost track of which direction he was going.
I get lost or confused sometimes, but
Didn't you walk the wrong way for a whole episode once?
on purpose, yes. For
Oh.
it was
On purpose.
yeah, it was April Fool's.
Are you sure that was on purpose?
I'm sure there were other times where on accident.
lying?
I'm not. I don't think I'm lying. I'm trying to think of any other time where not for an entire episode. I've gone like an entire day, Minecraft day, and then I correct it after I sleep because I'm like, watch where the direction's going. But
For the whole episode. Look at these awesome trees.
also part of the texture pack.
Isn't that cheating?
Maybe we should get Dinnerbone in the call, and we could just assault him with game ideas for the rest of the time.
I heard he loves that.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
his
yeah.
favorite thing.
It's the reason he became a programmer.
He particularly likes it when people make frequent suggestions to him via Twitter. If I'm not mistaken.
Yep. So don't send Dinnerbone Twitter messages asking for boxing gloves on arrows. Don't do that.
Vertical half slabs. He doesn't like those. Either.
No one send Dinnerbone tweets. I'm just going to repeat it one more time. No one send Dinnerbone tweets about boxing gloves on arrows. Nobody do that. And his Twitter is, hang on.
Whatever you do, don't send any messages about
To @Dinnerbone. DINN.
All right, we're coming up on the bottom of the hour here. I am going to, even though it's midday, take a break. I mean, back up the world. Save the chunks.
Mm-hmm.
And back up
Sounds
the
like
world.
Oh, Bartwee's on it.
God, how big is the file right now for that world?
Over 11 gigs.
Oh my God,
Just
man!
passed today.
Bartwee, the Starbound dev, was the first person to tweet Dinnerbone.
Saves. I have to check the donations too. I feel like we jumped up all of a sudden. We're at 179,336. So I'll have to check the donations after I start the backup here.
What are you using to get these nice transitional image things going on?
This is just a series of JPEGs that I made that I'm using. I'm broadcasting with OBS, and there's a image slideshow is an option.
I'll check that.
Oh yeah, I've never actually tried that thing. Should probably use that at some point.
What's that?
This is what it does.
Of course, MC Gamer corrected me and said I should have the bar on the left side of the screen so that people don't have to look so far.
Oh,
watching
now
on
everyone's
Twitch.
going to remember that and start and feel their eyes moving again.
You don't feel your eyes moving?
Is that one of
I mean,
those
not
you
when
are
you go
now
from one to the other.
breathing manually things?
Right, yeah, now everyone
And
realizes
you're
that
now
too.
blinking. You're blinking manually as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those things. And you lose, by the way.
Oh yeah, we've had a few very generous donations. Greetings, good luck. Eric from Norway. Spelled with a K at the end.
As all the best Norwegians are, I think.
Brian W., not Lorgon 111, but Brian W. says F3 or bust. The very generous donation. We have a keep on going, Kurt. $200.
Were you thinking of stopping?
Who's that?
We said you said keep going.
And keep going. Well, since you said so.
People are saying I am literally the worst for getting them to do the eye blink and breathing manually thing.
And now they hear the game part. Now they're mad at me. Oh, gotta love it. Oh, the trolling. Oh, the trolling.
Right, I think this is a quiet moment. I shall take this time to say my goodbyes and leave.
All right, well.
I'm off to go and watch the Lego movie.
Enjoy.
Because I'm a mature and responsible 40-year-old man.
I just realized my microphone hasn't been working for a while.
Oh, Jeff, there you are.
Etho, it's good to have you back.
I'm like, man, nobody's talking to me. What's happening? It was to respond.
There you go, one in, one out.
There we go.
Good luck, Kurt.
Thank you very much, Bash.
See everybody soon.
You have a good one, man.
Bye.
Edge.
All right, as the world backs up, I am updating my social medias. Letting people know that it's 30 minutes till we press F3.
And you're so close to getting that 180 you talked about.
True. That would be a nice F3 present. And it would be very appropriate if we were at like 1,800,000, some sort of multiple of 180. All right, there we go. The Facebook. There's in YouTube, there's no like, even though nobody ever got them, there's no like update thing anymore or post a, what are those things, like a notice on a YouTube channel for your subscribers anymore. That I know
Isn't
of.
one at all?
Not that I could find with the recent redesign, the aligned center that they did.
Oh God. I don't know why they did that.
It's so much more symmetrical now.
Line to the left. No, line to the center. Let's just throw it all out. This is put up a
I don't know why
big
they
white
did that.
screen. Link to your videos directly. Just tweet them all out.
Still
Stop
the call
changing
is
things.
Zisto, BTC, Pack Rat, and with a newly reactivated microphone, Jay Sano.
Yeah, Lorgan was on here earlier with us, Sano. He was talking about Spelunky. We really got to get together and do that whole thing, too.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Would love to get that going.
I see Ant Venom in the Twitch chat, as well as... Well,
As the-
I think Nvidia just leaves it open all the time, but Nvidia's still at least on the list.
He's got a nice another donation, I see.
Pause and MC Gamer. Oh, yeah, we did. If those people who were guests before would like to rejoin for the last, or closer to the F3 moment, I'm certainly open to that. We always tend to have a large group. Jasky, that sounds familiar, that name. I've gotten comments and donations from Jasky before.
The Chesky, isn't he the one from the MindCrack Marathon?
No.
The one that
Is it?
the one that donated all the money that got the place blown up?
I'm trying to remember now. This is a name we should all remember. It sounds
pretty
familiar.
sure.
That might be where I remember it from.
I remember that name being said in a slurred way by Generic B many times. So that sounds very familiar to me.
Yeah, there was somebody who donated to have it blown up, but then there was somebody who donated to save it. I want to say
Oh, that was a more unusual.
the Jasky incident. Is that what it was called? Yeah, I think so.
Jas-
Well, he's supporting Farlands or Busts with a very generous donation once again. Oh man, and I can see it climbing as I speak here.
We're up to 7,600 viewers.
Wow. Yeah. No pressure.
Can we get to 10K before the moment?
It can happen.
It might happen.
Scrubzilla, that's the other one. It was
Yeah,
just said in chat.
Scrubzilla was the one who saved,
Right.
potentially. I believe he was at Minecon and handing out business cards with the quote, Generic B said I was the greatest man who ever lived, or something like that from that live stream. All right, I backed it up. I will not update, thank you very much.
It would be bad.
You have to say no every time you start the game.
Yep, it's updates are available. Would you like to update? Yes or
You
not
could
now?
use can't you use the new launcher and use a 1.73 profile?
I could, but I'm so.
but you don't.
I don't. I'm ingrained using the actual install.
You've been
that
doing
I've
it
never
that way for so long.
yeah.
Literally stuck in his old ways, yeah.
Well, I could only imagine. Well, I'm sure you have tons of backups, but like if you log in, like, oh, there goes the world, using the wrong one. But so the whole thing is 11 gig. So how many backups of that do you have?
I keep a few. Well, here, let me bring back the. Well, I mean, I've been making backups about once every hour or so today, and then after every episode, I make a backup. You know, just in case I run into some technical issue where I need to re-record an episode, I could start where the last one ended, and but I delete those as I don't need them anymore.
Yeah.
You mean another technical issue? I saw that earlier.
Yeah, another.
That was horrible.
Yeah, froze. Oh, there we go.
1 hour gone.
$180,122.57.
Woo! All right.
Whoa.
Nice.
Your microphone's working. Let me refresh the donation thing. Oh, wow. Yeah, I got quite a few. Very generous. Thank you very much. Bergasms, of course. We know Bergasms. Single clap. I guess that's what that was. Awesome. Yeah, I'm very happy. I know we didn't have any like stretch goals or like I'll do this or that for this amount. I think MindCrack Marathon kind of wore us out of those type of things with the server stuff and the Jasky incident, of course, always. So yes, I'm very happy. Oh, and it's even more, $180,447.57. I feel like I should get back to walking. So yeah, we're currently at 11,145.97 megabytes to the Farlands world. I was beginning to say that I also have kind of incremental points of interest like the Canyon of Woe, the first F3 292-202 monument in my world's backups here. But we're playing with the original, the full.
And you have the very old World 5.
Yes.
That's another thing I forgot. They used to only get 5 save games, and they were all named. You couldn't change the name.
Nope. Yep. You were
World
stuck.
5.
Good old World 5.
You've got World 1 there.
Yeah, I still have.
Is that your original World 1?
That's my original, like, before. I know. I think I did a video where I showed off my first world. It's
Yeah,
like
I
when
wish
I
I
first
could
started
do
playing
that.
Minecraft, and it was quite the derpy thing to tour now and again.
I really wish I still had my first world.
I still have the hard drive that crashed, but it's beyond recovery. I think I still have it. I'm not sure.
I can vividly remember though, like where I spawned and where I went, like the place that I built my first little shelter.
And you couldn't build it that far away from spawn because beds didn't exist at the time.
No.
Yeah, that's the mistake I made at first. As I started the way I work is I started exploring, and then I built like a castle and had a whole place, and then walked out the door one day and got blown up by a creeper, and then I couldn't find it. For the longest time, I couldn't find it because I ended up back at spawn, and I'm like, well, guess I'm starting over.
I remember spawning this snow world, because back then you either got like a sunny world or a
Right.
snow world. Those were the biomes, and it was the whole thing. And it was this cool, like you spawn in this valley with surrounded by these tall mountains. I was like, oh, cool, I'm going to build a tower up on this mountain. So I built a path all the way up to the mountaintop, and I made like the base of the tower, and I started like expanding it upwards, and then it wouldn't let me build anymore. I was like, what the heck is going on? It won't let me build. So I had to look up, and, oh, there's a build limit. And so I just had this like stumpy little thing at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, I actually had a snow world for my first world too. I just went to the middle of this giant frozen lake and built this massive castle that had absolutely no legs to it whatsoever. Just like one little platform to get to, that you just jumped up into. It's just the derpiest looking thing I've ever done, and it was only top in derpiness by the one I built after it. Oh man, early days. Gotta love them.
The first snow world that I got on, I was excited because all the YouTube videos were of the sunny worlds, and I was like, this is going to be great. It'll be so different. It'll be so cool. And after like one day, I'm like, I cannot stand this snow biome.
I missed that snow world. I lost that at some point, and various transfer over.
It was constantly snowing too.
I
Wasn't
like
it?
Yeah,
I like
the
snow
weather
biomes.
effect from the sky.
I don't know. I like snow biomes.
I
The
do
rain
too.
is annoying, so I like
It's
the
loud.
snow.
Yeah, the snow's
Yeah.
way better.
Like there's no sound. The only thing is that I'm discovering now is because I'm trying to build Winterfell on the MindCrack server. So I made a bunch of I cleared out like this massive 400 block area, so it's all flat now, and I started building the walls and stuff. And I was like, awesome! And I put down the outer frame and some of the the outline and stuff, and then it snowed. And I looked at my map, everything was white. I'm like, well,
That's a problem.
We just
If it's
passed 8K,
lit,
by the
it'll
way.
Melt.
Oh, nice.
Oh, viewers! I looked
8K
at like, I
viewers,
looked
yeah.
at the Child's Play thing. I'm like, well, we're past that. We're actually at 181, 181,000.
Did you guys ever make the mistake before the beds where you accidentally did something and destroyed your spawn location? I accidentally put a bucket of lava down where I was spawning at, and I could not find a way for the life of me. Because there was no way to change your world to creative mode unless you used these hacking programs you could get a hold of. Am I the only one? I take it. Yeah.
I never did that.
No, yeah, I knew my spawn.
Of all the people, of course.
Yeah. I never thought about pouring lava on a bed.
Well, there wasn't a bed at the time.
It was just your spawn
Oh, you
point.
poured it on. Oh, I understand.
I poured it on the ground,
Oh, so
and
you
it just
just
happened to
die
like
as
leak
soon as
into
you
where my
spawned.
spawn was. So every time I respawned, I was in lava.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I
That's
could never
hilarious.
picture you doing that, Jeff. No.
Seems like a bad
I
time.
wasn't a firefighter then.
Right, yeah. Excuses.
MC edit and stuff. Oh, old gravel.
I kind of like the old gravel texture.
It took me a long time to get used to the new gravel.
You know what? It kind of. I don't. It like. I don't, it doesn't really bother me, but it's like the dark oak logs and planks and spruce logs and planks. They look like they should be reversed. Like if you look at them, maybe I'm crazy, but the dark oak logs look like they would fit with the spruce planks, and then vice versa. And every time I look at them, I'm like, that doesn't look right. I don't know. Change
Well, I like that the wood comes out pre-stained, because pine wood is like very pale. It's like almost white.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's nice. It's got a nice little stain and lacquer to it, so like you don't have to worry about any of that.
Mm-hmm. Pre-lacquered trees. That's why they don't fall down. They're already
But
lacquered.
it keeps the bugs out. That's
Yeah. That's why there's no bugs in Minecraft.
There's plenty of bugs in Minecraft.
Ah!
Oh,
Heyo.
snap.
Does this world have the old fire issue?
The old fire issue.
Where if there's like a lava pool on the surface, it'll burn down an entire biome?
No. I mean, it'll burn down the trees in the immediate area. I think this was either... I don't remember when those fixes came. Or changes came, I suppose. Depending on your inclination to like fire spread. But no, it's not as dramatic as, where you could burn down an entire forest with one...
With one ill-placed lava?
Yeah, or just the flint and steel or whatever.
Yeah, the never-ending fire spread. Like, oh, well, this world's done. See you in the next one. Someone says I'm not going to be able to log in after that comment about the bugs. Ugh.
Oh, hey, that's a thing. Yeah, we haven't had any pink sheep. This FLoB-ATHON. They're always a kind of a mainstay.
What do they have, like a 1% chance of spawning or something like that?
I've seen quite a few lately, actually, in this world.
Well, you do cover a lot of it,
This
though.
is true. This is true. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to get some planks. Yep, the garage door. People heard.
Ah, that's what that was.
Alright. Stocking up on some stuff. I also do need to keep an eye. Try to find an interesting place for the F3 area in about well, I guess about 20 minutes. must survive just a little bit longer. Wow, the donations have really started coming in at 181,738.
Just
Where we're at.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Your view count's going up as well.
Everybody wants to know how far this crazy guy has been walking.
These are the type of people that don't watch the whole game. They just show up to see the final score. These people logging on now. I probably shouldn't discourage the viewers, though.
Probably not.
It's probably not the best. Never mind. No, you're very welcome here. No, please. Please.
Yeah,
continue.
and it's a good thing that you're here at the end. It's a good
You're welcome.
thing.
Now sit your late butt down.
Isn't it about it's about the journey, not the destination, right?
True. That is
Isn't
the
that your
mantra.
motto? Because otherwise... You may never actually get to the far land.
Said in hushed tones.
What's your estimated time until you would reach there?
There's so many
current
different.
pace?
I mean, people say 23 years or something like that. We just did some math a little bit ago and said if the previous F3 was at about 5%, say we're at 10% this time, then it's going to be, times I have 333 episodes, it's going to be 3,333 episodes.
Now, for those who don't understand it, just like myself, is it because it's a finite world size? Is it because of the fact that it starts overwriting itself at a certain point? What exactly causes the Farlands?
I am not knowledgeable enough to give, despite
Math.
the name, math of the channel, Farlands or Bust. I don't know as much as I probably should. Simply, that's just the way I play video games. I don't go to the forums or the wiki to find out all the ins and outs. But basically, the hard limit of Minecraft worlds in this version and current versions is 30 million blocks. After that, you'll fall off and fall into the void, whether or not you see fake chunks being rendered ahead of you or not. But in this version, the math that went into the kind of the dithered terrain generation, I don't know if it is overwriting chunks. I think that's the terminology Notch used, but it's something a little bit more mathematical than that. Where
Ant Venom says it's because it's a 32-bit integer that it runs out of numbers, basically.
Right, yeah. Ant Venom did a few videos where he teleported himself there, both there, and there's also a nether Farlands as well at the same distance, because it's the same 32 bits that's run out there.
Wouldn't you be getting there 8 times faster? Although it's a pain in the butt to walk through the nether.
Right, and it's boring. You don't get this awesome stuff like I'm coming up on right now, and
Boring. You get attacked constantly.
that too. Well, yeah, dangerous.
And there's no sleeping.
No sleeping or resetting
Oh,
the spawn.
Oh, no. Sleeping is the best.
Yes,
You need some
sleeping in the
netherrack?
is the best.
Well, there's not really a reason to sleep since you're pretty much surrounded all the time, anytime. So there's no night or day. You just die.
Yeah, well, the reason to
Eventually.
sleep would be to reset the spawn. So, like,
Right.
if I were to die right now, I would just go back to the last bed. Not that that's happened. I've yet to die in this world as well.
Wow.
Wolfie, on the other hand, continues to try to do so. Let's get him up to health. But yeah, it's after...
Are you not? Oh, sorry. I was just saying. Are you not even wearing like a full set of armor?
Yeah, I am. It's quite damaged, actually, now that I'm looking at it. But it's full iron.
This was back when your
Oh,
armor
that's
bar would
right.
decrease as
That's
your
right.
your durability decreased.
That's
So
right.
armor with low durability was almost worthless.
That's right.
Maybe-
But if you had high durability diamond, you basically couldn't take damage.
You're invincible, yeah.
That's right.
I totally forgot about that until you mentioned that.
Because I was looking, I'm like, you only have like half armor.
Yeah.
I should probably replace that soon. Well, probably at the next start of the next season. Alright, this is... as interesting terrain as this is to look at, it's dangerous. Yep, dangerous to traverse, as Wolfie takes fall damage. What do we got? Oh, less than 15 minutes. I'm just as a warning, I'm probably going to want to back up the world one more time and take a quick bathroom break before pressing F3. So don't freak out when that happens. Thinking I'm just jipping everybody out of the F3 moment. Be patient. Waited a year and a half or something. Wait a little bit longer. I'll also want to give out one more tweet announcement and other announcements to make sure everybody knows it's happening.
You're coming up on 9,000 views.
Oh, no pressure. I'm going to lose all of those when I go on this quick break.
No, I have a feeling it's going to increase a little bit.
All right. Yeah, I think we saw Ant Venom. Dinnerbone was in the chat. A whole bunch of people. I'll try to get as many people as my bandwidth can handle in who I have in Skype. Maybe. I'm still also looking. It's nice to find a nice place to have the monument. The first monument was in a nice little valley near a feature that looked like a fist that we called the Fist of Notch. We're very creative. And then the other place, there was like the second F3, there was like a pre-built, there was one of those spires that I said, atop that spire is where I'm going to press F3, so I climbed it and pressed F3 there. So I'm trying to find a notable landscape.
On top of that cactus. Oh man, 9172, Kurt.
All of these new people, you can keep donating to Child's Play charity. Plug. There's, on the Twitch page, there's a Child's Play charity donate button that'll actually take you directly to the donate form. You can fill out how much you want to donate. You can leave a comment and a question, or, whatever. And that'll go directly to Child's Play charity, helping get toys, books, games to kids in hospitals around the world. I need a bed. Oh, what do I should have made an actual hidey hole and done the backup here. Oh well, we'll get to that.
9,300 viewers.
Ooh, no pressure. Going to sleep. I also need more water.
Grab some scotch.
I can do that.
Good for the throat.
It is. Let's sit down, Wolfie. We'll still do a little bit of walking because we got to find that specific area we want to have the F3 monument. So, Wolfie, just stop bouncing like an idiot. There we go. Sit him down. Save. Minecraft. See, Dinnerbone? It's at least 90% bug-free. That's what the splash says. Alright, I'm going to start the backup. I'm going to hit the bathroom really quick, and I'll be right back.
And 10% full of surprises.
The other 10% isn't bugs, it's features.
Starting the backup. Oops.
I'm summoning more viewers through the arcane energies of Twitch. Or Twitter. Twitter, yeah. To Twitch from Twitter. Through a magical portal called the Internet. 9,500.
Ooh.
We got to get to 10,000 viewers.
We've
Otherwise
got
it doesn't
to.
count. We have to.
I don't think it'll be a problem.
All right, I'm going to step out for a second. I'll be right back.
So many breaks.
Small bladder.
Ow.
That's some wonderful tilt shift on the slideshow.
So by talking amongst ourselves, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna watch the
Awkward silence.
look. It's such a beautiful picture of the FLoB-ATHON will continue soon with Wolfie and.
I do like the
So
creeper
what
that's hiding
do you
behind
guys
that.
feel about TRT being banned, Vitor Belfort out of the middleweight title fight, and Lyoto Machida in Dragon Era 2.0?
What
I feel I
happened?
need
What
to
happened
watch
with that?
that
I haven't been paying attention, sadly.
We're gonna go way off topic right now. Here we go. The Nevada State Athletic Commission, out of nowhere, banned the therapeutic use exemption for testosterone replacement therapy, and Vitor Belfort, who's like pretty much known for, he like drinks the stuff with his morning eggs and bacon. He was scheduled to fight for the 185 title, and now he's been taken out because he doesn't have enough time to
clear his
change.
system.
Yeah, basically. So Lyoto Machida was put in his place.
That's kind of bull.
It was okay before for them to drink testosterone for breakfast.
Yeah.
It was never like anything in the heavyweight match
And
rule book.
He didn't think that at some point maybe they might, kind of care that he's doing.
It's one of those things. If it really wasn't against the rules, man, go for it. You found an exploit. Go ahead.
Yeah,
like,
it was legal. There's particularly like as people age, your testosterone diminishes, and it does affect your health. So like people in their 40s and 50s sometimes have testosterone replacement therapy, but the athletes were doing it. It's like a legal way to do steroids, because steroids is kind of a very similar thing.
Well,
but out of nowhere they just banned it.
Well, they should have given, like, okay, so if it takes 30 days, 90 days, whatever, for it to get cleared out of your system, then there should be a 30, 90-day grace period from the implementation of the rule. Because clearly, if it's not illegal, not banned, and then all of a sudden it is, you didn't do anything wrong, you haven't broken any rules.
Yeah, that was the weird part. It just kind of came out of nowhere. Nobody was really expecting it.
So it's like retroactive criminal law. Like, if you're wearing pink shoes today and tomorrow it's against the law, well, if someone sees you in the picture with pink shoes, you can't be arrested because it wasn't illegal. Pink shoes.
But though it should be, nobody should ever wear pink shoes.
But anyways, I don't know. That's kind of lame. You know what? I must admit, I'm kind of glad that Silva lost last time.
The way he lost, he broke his leg.
Yeah, well, no, but I'm glad
he's already hitting heavy bags again.
Yeah, but I'm glad. I'm not glad he got injured, but I'm glad he lost because he was starting to get to a point where he was not taking anything seriously anymore, and he was like just kind of clowning around. So I think, but the thing is now I think when he comes back, he's going to be back with like a vengeance, and there's going to be like no joking around. He's just going to wreck people.
Yeah, we'll see. He wants to come back by the end of the year.
Yeah, whenever I break my legs, the first thing I want to do is get back into.
I mean, he didn't just
fighting
break
with
his
them.
leg; he snapped his shin in half. Like it was flopping around. Ugh.
Yeah. Did he break both the tibia and the fibula, or just the tib?
Both of them.
Oh God, I broke
It was flopping around.
Yeah, I broke my tibia once, so I didn't have like floppy leg or nothing like that. But yeah, it sucks. That's unpleasant.
And we
It's
haven't
interesting
lost
to break
any viewers. I'm sitting here talking about something very few of the viewers care about, and nobody's left. They must really want to know these coordinates.
Somebody says they feel sick now. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Sorry.
No big
Sorry.
deal. Broken floppy legs. I'm sure this is what Kurt wants us to talk about.
Well,
I think, what's
PG chat?
I think what's his name? Oh God, one of the Gracies like dislocated his arm and didn't tap out during a fight. I think it was his I think it was his shoulder.
Yeah,
I think
not
dislocated.
tapping is dumb.
Yeah. Well, I mean, oh God,
Hello.
I saw
Hello.
one guy. There was
Hello.
one fight where a guy like he didn't tap and he was in an ankle lock. Suffice it to say, it didn't end well. So, oh God.
Our Skype chat is expanding. Kurt must be back because he's adding people.
I was gonna say, guys, about 2 minutes left. There's still plenty of time to donate for Child's Play charity.
We're at 9,900 viewers, and we're 2 minutes to go, and Kurt still hasn't resurfaced.
He's keeping the suspense.
I'm
That's
pressing
what
all
he
the wrong
does.
buttons. I'm back.
Did you have your mic muted?
Yeah, I had my mic muted.
Uh-huh.
And then I accidentally clicked like the webcam thing, and it's like searching for webcam. No,
Oh God.
And you made 10,000. You did it.
10,000 viewers. We're at $183,695.21 for Child's Play charity. And I sent out the tweets, and I sent out a Facebook thing, and I have a lot of awesome donations coming in. I can't keep up with them all.
We have broken 10,000 viewers.
Woo!
And it was because of the discussions that we were having that were completely with.
Yeah, I caught the tail end of that. So it's all about Farlands or
FLoB-ATHON,
bust.
floppy leg, same thing.
That's what you get when you leave me in charge of your stream.
All right, let me do a few. I know I never said I was going to at exactly 6 p.m. Press F3. We still got to find like a cool place to do that, but we're rejoined by Michael and Nia of Two Girls. Well, Michael's not with Two Girls on Minecraft, but
Wow.
Maybe I am.
yeah, you'll never
It was
know.
it was in the works, so we were discussing it. You just
Sorry.
ruined everything. Ruined the surprise.
And we still have. Who else do we still have? I don't have my Skype up. BTC, Zisto, Packrat, and
Jay Sano's still
Jay
here.
Sano's still there. Yes.
I mean, Etho.
Etho.
Yeah.
Um,
Etho in quotation mark. Yeah.
let's see here.
2 girls, 1 dude, 1 Minecraft.
That might get blocked from YouTube.
Man, you're going to make 11 by the end of this.
Yeah, let's get a move on. Come on.
Yeah.
We're behind schedule.
I
Everybody
know.
tweet it out.
That's how it started. That is how it will conclude. It's behind schedule.
Hey, what's this screenshot with you actually at the Farlands?
Oh, it's fan art.
Okay.
I'm actually on my way back. Little do people know. It's a surprise.
He realized when he reached the Farlands that he left his oven on back at the spawn.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you get to the Farlands, you could just turn around and have a new series, Spawn Lands or Bust.
Did I miss the F3 pressing?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, welcome
Okay.
back.
Hi again. Boo.
Hi.
It's almost the time, right?
Yes, I still
Hit it.
have
No, it's
to.
past time.
Kurt's late.
As always, I told them I'd be at the Farlands 2 years ago, and now my
You should just
potato
do stream
salad is
that you-
gone. All right, let me open back this. And all right, I think I've pretty much let everybody know if they want to join, that they're able to join. If Brian's around, he could rejoin. I'm sure he's still part of the call if he wants to, but
That creeper's got a diamond sword.
oh, you're still watching the. Oh, that was a moment in Farlands of Bust where instead of attacking the creeper, I threw my diamond sword at him. I'm like, nope, not dealing with him right now. All right.
It would have been awesome if it just like lodged itself in his forehead.
We're at 11,163 megabytes.
Dinnerbone, why can't we throw our swords at enemies and have them just like kill them that way?
That should be a thing.
It should.
Also, add that to the boxing glove arrows.
Yeah.
Boxing glove arrows. All right, I'm gonna make a
Needs to be a
boat.
Dinnerbone tweeted something.
Yep. Who did?
Dinnerbone.
Oh, thank you, Dinnerbone. Yeah, I should probably welcome all the new people. Hi, we're not all about ultimate fighting stuff or whatever that was about.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm
Floppy
leaving. I
wagon.
came back 'cause I thought we were going to be talking more about that.
This is FLoB-ATHON, Far Lands or Bust. This is a series where I've been walking to the far lands of Minecraft Beta 173 for the past 3 years. Since I started the series March 9th, or March 6th, 2011, but I didn't actually start walking until episode 11. There it is. And today, and in a moment, is the first of only 3 times I've ever pressed F3 to display the coordinates, and the last time I pressed F3 was August 2012, with many of the same motley crew in a Skype call, although it was a little bit more of a somber experience because we had just lost Wolfie to a glitch. So it was kind of like, oh,
There's still
pressing
time.
F3.
Always the optimist.
Oh, I do see some actually interesting hanging mountains here on the corner of my periphery, so perhaps it will be a lot closer than we think. But yeah, I'm gonna
Just gonna sell over to the far lands real quick.
yeah, just give me about 620 hours or so.
You know that one guy that guessed the blocks like 100 blocks back just lost because you decided to go across the ocean.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah,
and
screw
I still
that
have
guy.
to like choose. I have to like. I think my normal thing is I place down like a block and say, "This is the block."
I'm waiting for Wolfie teleport boat glitch.
Yeah, that was actually. I have to watch out for that with the single high water here. That's always an issue. We don't need a repeat. What UHC was that? 5 or something like that?
5, I think. Yeah.
Ugh.
5 or 6.
Oh, well, he's glitching himself into the boat. Well done, Wolfie. There we go.
You could call these like the cliffs of insanity.
The cliffs of
Of
insanity.
insanity.
Of only 4 hours of sleepness.
Yeah, there you go.
Of I really like that one tree. I wish that
Yeah,
tree
it's
had
too
waited.
bad. That would have been the perfect spot. Why don't you turn around and go back? It
Go
would've
back.
been fun.
That was only a couple hours ago. But that's the beauty of Far Lands of Bust. We see these amazing things, and then we have to pass them by, and we'll never see them again.
So is life.
Only in the reruns.
All right, now, this is kind of a cool. I wouldn't say it's epic, but it's a cool kind of mountainy range here.
It's as epic as you make it.
Of course, on top of this monument, I'm going to place a glowstone light, which I got back in episode 200, which was the first time I went to the Nether in this series. And probably the last. That was interesting.
You'd have been done by now, Kurt. God.
Yeah, what's like 1/8 in terms of like percentage of the way?
That would just be
12.
12%, so you might be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
We said you've been doing it for 3 years, so it'd be equivalent of 24 years.
That's actually a close.
It's like it turns you into a dog or something. Like
You've
going through the
become
Nether.
Wolfie.
Yeah.
Wolfie
Oh,
is
you
you
re-
from the future, maybe.
You reached 11,000, by the way.
11,000 viewers. No pressure.
But 11,100 would be even better.
And 185,000 donations would be Fantastic.
I feel like I should check out the top of that mountain. Although, maybe. I'm kind of scoping out the area. Have patience, people. We're about 7 minutes past the hour.
Finding the perfect location for the F3.
Yeah, it's...
I like that triple take as you look down, thinking there might be a hole. There's not a hole. Is there a hole? Was I wrong?
There's a floating island over there. That would be dangerous.
Perfect.
Have you ever gone up on top of any of the floating islands?
No, none that are unsupported. I don't think, anyway. I mean, even the levitating island of awesomeness, I kind of just viewed from afar. Gosh, I think I could keep walking for 820 hours and not find the perfect place. Maybe I should just pick something. Ooh, that's an interesting place. You'll see in about a minute. Those of you watching.
So many trees, it's hard to see.
Yeah, well, I also want it to be kind of visible from that 3/4 angle that the overviewer map sees things from.
Ah.
So there's this kind of cool hidden cove kind of valley here, but
Oh, that's really cool looking.
Oh yeah.
there's zombies down there, and it's also would be kind of hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep walking.
Yeah, I'll venture. Since all these new people have joined us, they kind of have to get the feel for what Far Lands or Bust is about, right? And then
This
they
is
will
it. You're
leave.
seeing it.
Yeah, this is it. This is what you came for.
Are you not entertained?
All 11,000 of you.
Walking around in Minecraft.
Yeah, woo. Not even the current version of Minecraft.
At this point, you really should just buy the game, Kurt.
I'm still on the trial account with...
You're part of the 85% that never bought.
No, yeah, with the statistics they recently released.
I'd like to believe those people are still just playing the demo in the web browser. There's 85 million people playing the demo right now.
Wow, that number is crazy.
Yeah, they have 100 million registered users and 15 million paid accounts.
Well, I've got more than one account. I'm sure some of those are duplicates.
Oh yeah, I do too. Everyone I know does. Well, for the most part. So there might only be like 10 of us playing this game.
I don't know if I ever played that demo online.
Really?
Oh. Sidetrack. There's an exposed spawner.
Uh-oh.
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 This is what Far Lands or Bust is about.
These skeletos?
If there's like if there's a golden apple in here, this is a spider spawner.
There's a gold record in there.
You're
Run.
ruining so much for me, Kurt. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
There's
There it is.
Whoa, God, that spider
There
scared
it
me. Some bread and some cocoa beans and some gunpowder, so maybe we can have more than one TNT go off for celebration, but...
Spoiler alert.
Not too much. Minecraft, give me something awesome. Dinner bone.
Well, at the time of development, wouldn't that be Notch?
True.
Yeah, it would've been.
Yeah, maybe a bit of Jeb was helping out at that time.
Yeah.
I don't know, people are saying that
Gunpowder.
the
That was
spawner.
gunpowder. You know what you need to do.
Yes, the spawner should be the spot, is what some people are saying. I don't
They
know.
just want you to pick it.
Should it be the spot?
Have
Really?
enough for it.
Nah, keep
You
going.
have enough for 2 TNT.
We can go for another hour until we find the perfect spot.
I did start a half hour late, so I'm trying to get the full 12-hour live stream experience. You
should
forgot
make-
Wolfie. No, I didn't. He's right here.
You should make a TNT cannon and fire yourself up into one of the floating islands.
What could possibly go wrong?
And that's how Zisto's Farlands episode
Yeah,
ended
I would last
on
like
episode
3
3.
episodes.
I was always jealous of you. I was like, man, that'd be such a good series. I wouldn't have to actually like do anything but talk. So good. I don't know how you've done it though. It's the Yabba run I think to talk about.
I am an incredibly boring person.
Obviously not. You're still talking after 300 and whatever episodes.
All right, we're gonna make one last elevated hidey hole.
Another backup.
No, not another backup.
another bath
That would
break.
take another 10 minutes to make. Oh,
Oh, you hit 185.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, 185,000. What did you say? Oh my gosh, for what? You're trying to freak me out.
Wolfie teleported to the cactus.
Oh yeah. That was. And there was a cow.
That was so 30 seconds ago, Zista.
Yeah. Shut up.
Careful, Wolfie. And I see a place over here. Of course, all my drifting to the right. There could be some epic place to the left that I'm missing.
So why do you do the elevated hidey hole every time?
It's faster than digging out an underground hidey hole, and it actually does act as a spawn point. And in this version of the game, the mechanic is if a mob could spawn within 3 blocks of your bed, then it will wake you up. Careful, Wolfie, and it will, there'll be a zombie right there next to your bed.
Oh, yes. I
So
do
the 3 blocks up off the ground, light the torch, and that kind of is a safe thing. At the end of every episode, I'll dig a hole, but
Remember for a while there was always people saying that wouldn't work as a respawn point. You had to like prove it wrong or
yeah, I
something.
had to test it, and I in a test world, I walked a day, slept in one of those, and then walked another day after that, and then jumped off a cliff, and it did act as a spawn point. Yeah, that's only happened once. I did a live recording. It actually happened during the monster spawning next to my bed. I think you were there, Brian.
Yeah, that was during that episode, I think.
I was just I can't remember why I was live streaming. It was some
I think it was like episode 50 or 100 or something like that, maybe.
yeah, it was some milestone of some description, and so I decided to live stream myself recording the episode, and you were a guest. And I ended up making the hidey hole, and there were caves nearby, and tried to sleep, and then a zombie spawned right next to me, and I'm like, all right, that's not gonna work. Not the end of the episode after all. Yes, this is an old version of Minecraft. This is beta 173 for those of you joining. I'm gonna press it soon, I swear.
All the shaking you see is just because Kurt's a really nervous guy. His hand
Yeah,
shakes really bad.
Very nervous.
Yeah, I think he's known for being nervous, right?
These
If I'm
people
remembering
watching,
correctly.
Yep.
That's the meme I hear.
That would be. I'm surprised with the fan art or whatever. Like people haven't done like the old kind of Reddit switcheroo or whatever, and have like a nervous Kurt and a Good with Wolfie and all the other mix-up crazy kind of things you could do.
Well, now that you mentioned it, sure. They're rushing to get to their
That's
tablets.
right.
They're drawing tablets right
Everybody
now.
gets their- I don't even know what artists use these days to say not your pen and paper, probably. I don't know.
Whew. So what did everybody think now that it's coming to a close of this edition of FLoB-ATHON?
That's been good.
Yeah,
That tree made it all worth it, I think.
That what?
That tree.
Yeah.
Crazy tree.
Stop talking about the tree. We missed the tree. That was the place. That was the place.
You should just make a series with that tree. Hurting the tree. What's your guess, Kurt? If you had to guess.
Oh
your
yeah, I
guess.
suppose that's something we did last time. We could all give our guesses since the donate or the contest is closed. I don't know. I'm gonna guess. I think when we noticed the jittering doubling in the last season, that was definitely a changeover to, since it's 32-bit, it's not going to be exactly a million. But
yeah, like 1048576 or whatever.
yeah,
hour is.
So more than a million, but maybe less than. I would be surprised if it was more than 2 million. So I'm like 1,700,000 or something like that.
Well, darn, you took away my guess.
Yeah, I was thinking 1.6.
Is this like Price is Right? 1,700,001.
No, you're allowed to go over.
Yeah, you're allowed to go over as far as the contest is concerned. And any other guesses? Maybe.
I'll go 1.5.
Yeah, mine
What was the last one?
Was 699,492, so 699,000, just almost 700,000.
How long
What
have you been
episode
walking at
were you
that
on?
point?
Well, this has certainly been the longest season to date. I've had 150 episodes in this season.
I'm gonna say 1.253 million.
1.253 million. Is everybody writing these down? Oh, we're getting a bunch of guesses in the.
That's right.
the
You might be at
comments as well.
10 by now.
Yeah, I
I'd
don't
say
know.
1.85.
And as for the South, I'll guess 165,000.
You think I traveled 100,000
I think you traveled
blocks?
over 100,000 to the South. I could be wrong. That could just be
The last time I was
bias.
just 12,000, I think.
I feel like you've been drifting a lot that way recently, but we will see.
Well, no, that was already at 600,000. Throws my guess way off. So I was gonna say 867,530.9.
Point.
You got really like
Specific.
Think about it.
He's been crunching numbers on the side. 20-minute episodes, 3 times a week.
People do that. There have been those Reddit threads where people post their equations and... Well, the player walks at about 3.8 blocks per second, and...
Yeah, but you zigzag like mad.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing you can't take into account, and
Is there a variable for zigzag?
the zigzag variable.
Oh, if you can make an equation that tells you how often a ball's going to land on a roulette wheel in a certain spot, you can make an equation for this.
The zigzag. It's the zigzag.
Hey, Jay
uncertainty
Sano, let's talk
principle.
about the equation after the live stream. I have some mathematical inquiries.
The zigzag uncertainty principle. I think.
Oh, haven't you ever seen that Breaking Vegas where they break apart the roulette wheel and that team of people who went in and like really raked up at the casino until they probably got killed by the mobs?
I mean, that's how you calculate like house edge, like the craps table, or any of those type of games. But those all have set rules that don't vary. Like there's no variance.
You can't predict the roulette wheel based because
No,
like
no, I mean,
the
they
person
actually-
that throws it at a different speed every time.
They made an equation. It was based on how fast the ball was going compared to how fast the wheel was going, and compared to it added pieces in if the ball hit one of those little notches. There was like a whole set of the equation that accounted for that.
But you don't know how fast it's going because the guy throws it.
Well, no, they did at the time because they were using illegal means to do it, but
how would you know though? Because the guy
they
literally.
they clicked a little lever when the ball came around in their pocket. They clicked it twice to get ball speed, and then they clicked it twice more to get wheel speed when the
so
zeros
you're
hit
saying
around.
after the throw, but while
Yeah,
it's-
it was
Ah,
after the
okay.
throw based on.
Interesting.
I used to watch a lot of those Breaking Vegas shows, thinking I could, win at a casino one of those days.
You can get kicked out of a casino is what you can do.
I would be afraid to be more than kicked out.
Some of that stuff's allowed. Like you're allowed to count cards and stuff.
Yeah, until they ask you to.
No,
leave.
you're not.
I was gonna say, well, it's technically not illegal.
It's not
to count
illegal,
cards,
but they will kick you out of the casino.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
What I think it is illegal though to do. What they were doing is they would count cards and wait for the
signals,
like the best time to come, and then they would signal all their partners, and everyone would show up at the table and bet a ton of money on that hand.
What a great movie that was.
That's illegal.
I know I'm 30 seconds behind, but I might see the spot. I see Kurt Martin's
there is a spot. I have found a cool
Oh, I see it. That is cool.
little hill. I'm gonna try
Approved.
to find approved. Yeah, it's still approved.
Stamp.
Is that a tree on top of it as well?
There's probably some trees.
He's been going backwards.
Yeah.
Try to get up here and have Wolfie. I'm not gonna go all the way to the top of that peak.
What? Yes, you are. Make some
it's
ladders.
It's above the cloud layer.
Yes, that's perfect.
But this is where the TNT cannon comes in.
There's
Help.
like a bunch of trees and
Just make some ladders. Get on up. Get up. Get on up.
oh, there's like an even more amazing place over here.
No. No.
No, wait 30 seconds till you see it. There's less trees. I like the place with less trees.
No.
Although
I know what you're
turn this
trying to
live stream
do.
around.
I know what you're trying to do.
the sun is going down, so I'm going to
Put
have to
some
pick a spot.
feather fall boots on. That's all. That's all you
Oh, we see it now.
Oh, this all
Going
looks
the
really
wrong
cool.
way,
Yeah,
Kurt.
check this place out.
need.
It's like a little castle.
But can I get there before the sunset? Not if I take this route. Good grief.
We all got really quiet.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
mesmerized by the
anticipation.
landscape,
Yeah.
I
by
don't know
this
that I'm gonna-
spot.
Yeah, this is good.
Going to the top though.
I'm trying to get a place that's visible from the perspective of the overviewer map.
The top is visible.
Oh yeah, this is a place. The top is visible. Well, that's what I mean. That's
Top
the,
is always visible.
the reasoning. All right. I need to make a bed here, so I'm gonna do an elevated hidey hole. We'll have to. We normally make a base at a little house or something. Once we choose the spot. But let me just do this here. We've found our location, everybody. Some 24 minutes later. Gonna go to sleep. Snoring noises, and etc. Well, I'm gonna have Wolfie sit down. Oh my God, Wolfie, sit down. Wow, yeah, this place is pretty awesome. Now to screw over the person who picked this spot by finding a more appropriate spot. I mean, I like that. I don't know that there's an easy way up to that kind of square-ish thing.
Just TP.
TP, yep. Good. Good, I need health.
For
Yeah.
your bunghole.
Heal me.
I need a heal. Hungry. I don't know, maybe, let's see if we can get up to that spot.
It does look pretty cool.
That's like its own chunk over there. that
That's what I mean, it's kind of like,
Yeah,
pick me!
It's very Farlands reminiscent, whatever the word is I'm looking for here.
How do I get over there, though, without killing Wolfie?
That seems very dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm always
Ladders
like,
or stairs?
Can Wolfie climb ladders?
Yeah, I don't know if you
He'll
understand.
teleport, won't he?
Wolfie,
Yeah.
But what about when he comes down? Won't he just run off?
Hmm.
potentially. That's what I.
This-
This whole thing just stinks.
will he
Stinks, see?
teleport if he's sitting?
No.
There might be a hill up the other side that you could walk up.
You could
Yeah.
dig him a little hole so he can't run away, but he'll teleport when you get far enough away.
It's actually not a bad idea.
True. There's this
Or yeah,
sheer
No
cliff
problem.
off the backside here.
if you wanted, yeah, you could also just leave him sitting, but then you wouldn't have him in like a screenshot for the F3 moments. I don't
True.
know.
That wolf's got to be there.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna let me. What's that?
Nothing.
Let me try to find a way down. I don't know. Maybe this little block is the place.
Well, you certainly covered it.
It's just I can't. I'm like stranded on this.
Stranded in
Stranded
Minecraft.
in Minecraft. I am a castaway in this canyon where combat could perhaps take place.
Anyone that has ever called me nervous has not seen this moment of it Minecraft history.
I don't know why they'd be calling you nervous, Scoot. Kurt's the nervous one.
That's what I'm saying.
That really seems like a nice spot. Gosh,
Come on!
Flux.
sorry. So sorry.
Kurt, you do know that Wolfie's still sitting, right?
Yeah. I don't want him
alright.
to fall
Okay.
off here.
I think at this point you might as well just spend an hour making a let's play.
Yep.
Get good stairs and everything up there.
That's right.
So I'm very indecisive. That is a theme. There is kind of a little bit of a hill on the other side. This is a theme of Farlands Bust is how indecisive I am.
Let's
some
make
stairs
some
down.
ladders.
Put some stairs down and just push Wolfie up them.
All right, let's find a way. No pressure. Thank you, person who just said that in chat.
Oh no, there's pressure. If you die, that's like 3 years of work down the tube.
Or at least the last hour and a half or so. All right, we're gonna use a water
Hour and a
bucket to
half,
get
3
down.
years.
Hopefully, Wolfie hits the water.
Well, he did just sleep where he's at, so it's okay. You can die, Kurt.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks you for your permission.
Are you Bane? You now have permission to die.
When you have reached the Farlands, then you have my permission to die.
That's actually not bad.
It's a stupid trick to have a perfect Bane voice. You just stick your face in a cup of water that's mostly empty.
How did you
We've all
find
gone
that
silent
out?
because
Tip of
everyone
the
hit
day.
mute and ran to go get a glass of water.
I think Milby, I was doing some Dark Souls episodes with Milby, and I think he showed me.
Seems like a weird thing to. Well, earlier I was talking to him into my glass of water.
That was only partly full.
Right. Or half empty.
Ah.
What's with the negativity?
You keep drawing out those other 200 people to get you to 12,000 will have a chance to get in here.
Yeah. Sounds like a cool place over here now too.
All right, just keep walking around. At the moment we hit $190,000, that's when we'll stop.
You merely embraced the lava. I was born in it.
So it's cool now. I know you're talking into a glass of half empty water.
Yeah, I shouldn't have told you, huh?
You got a perfect way up that hill right there on the left.
Sort of.
But-
I'm just very worried about Wolfie. Is my concern. Oh god, and I'm also glitching into blocks.
You could make a staircase up through the center of it. He could just walk up.
I could. Gosh, I feel. I'm making everybody angry. No pressure.
This terrain is really awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I almost want. I'm sorry. I almost want to, like. There's a spot down there. There's a pillar. There's a pillar right there. It's kind of in the shadow of the landscape.
No pressure, but you are now number 5 on Twitch evidently for live channels.
I feel like I need to get down and get funky. No, get down.
This has more indecisiveness than Twitch plays Pokemon. Seriously.
Oh wow. So yeah, we have to get by the creatures. I understand being behind LCS, Twitch plays Pokemon, and SoCal Regionals, but we need to pass the creature talk, whatever.
I've already tweeted like 7 times this past hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
You're close
Yes,
too. You're
throw it
gonna
up right
pass
now.
them in like 300 more viewers.
All right, it's happening.
It's happening.
gif of- yeah.
Ron Paul gift.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
What is this?
Of course,
What
my
is this?
browser crashes right as you say it's happening.
Oh, Goon's gonna miss it.
Dang it.
This is this is a nice spot.
We've heard that one before,
Sa-
Kurt.
no, it's safe and it's in the view. It's gonna be
Are
in
you
the view.
are you walking away
Anarchy.
from all these awesome mountains?
Anarchy.
No, I've got it in
Anarchy.
my view. I've got all these awesome mountains and a whole shot right through the canyon. In my view, if I chop down this tree.
Or burn it down.
True, I could do that as well.
Are you not going to the top of these mountains? Are you officially chickening out?
I am officially chickening out on Wolfie's behalf.
You.
Where's it gonna be? Where is it gonna be? Uh-oh, somebody's angrily typing.
Should we do
Sorry, that's me. I'm not angry there.
should we do Twitch Twitch plays Kurt playing Farlands or Bust, and we could like do up, down, left, right, jump,
Left one block.
space,
No,
space.
They'd release Wolfie within 5 minutes. No, that doesn't sound like a good idea at all.
Just kill him. Be terrible.
Ooh. I had to look at that after I think it was Zisto who said it. SoCal Regionals.
Yeah, there's oh, did you not see the exhibition last night? There was a
No.
5 versus 5 Street Fighter that was it was amazing.
Past 12K now.
We're past 12K. Okay, that's the threshold. I'm gonna have to say. Wow, see, everybody agrees.
Yep, my daughter's ready.
There's 21,000 people watching the end screen on Twitch Plays Pokemon, and they're still trying to move that poor child around, who's gonna be. He's gonna be like in a mental institution for the worst case of schizophrenia.
That really
in the
does tell you how
history
many
of
bots
mankind.
were. It really does tell
Take
me
away
how
from the
many bots
F3,
were from that
BTC.
thing.
Shut up.
Well, I was thinking it was gonna take Kurt another 10 hours to.
Surprise! This is a 24-hour
1,000.
live stream. All right, let's. I need a specific block. I'll get a block of cobblestone.
I don't know. It's
But there's-
Minecraft. That's gonna be pretty hard to come by.
I bet there's some on top of that mountain.
But see, this spot is even further than where that mountain was.
Your armor is pretty rough. I just noticed.
Yeah, that's another thing. All right, Wolfie. Oh God, I just shot Wolfie. Shoot us. Here I come down here to save him from the dangers of the mountains, and I shoot him in the face.
So concerned about his health.
Sorry.
I have to
It's a
hurt you
sign.
before someone else
Climb.
can.
All right, let's sit down. I don't have my bow and arrow. Oh, now he's staying away. He's like, this guy's crazy.
I was gonna say I just saw it too. It's not even like you did anything. You literally looked at him. And just...
Just looking at you like, what? You do that, Kurt?
No reason, got out my bow and arrow and shot him in the face.
That was well worth the wait. Come on. Bam! I've declared this is the block I'm going to press F3 on. Kind of a modest little hill in the shadow of this area, and the sun is setting. Crap. So, all right, is everybody ready? So, because I feel like I should sleep. Dang it! Dang my indecisiveness. Hold on. Really, I'm not doing this on purpose.
I don't even believe you anymore.
Worst FLoB-ATHON ever. All right, seriously. Boop. All right, making a hidey hole. Everybody calm down. We're gonna have plenty of time to press F3 in the morning. Found some cobblestone I was looking for.
Why not just extend the stream?
You know, it's
another
been more than 12
hours?
hours at this point. I think maybe we should call it.
It's been almost exactly 12 hours.
Come back in a couple years.
We did our best.
I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah. Make a backup.
Fast forward sleeping.
Labored sleeping there. We
He's
don't
gonna
have
glitch into a wall while he's sleeping and
any hostile mobs around. All right, I'm standing on the block. Wolfie is cowering down there in the corner because I shot him. We have the compass in our hands. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Going to press F3.
Ready.
We're going to do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. F3.
oh my god! That's where you're at.
Amazing!
Amazing.
Wow.
Going to wait 30 seconds.
You're still in your
Never
hidey
guessed
hole
that.
for me.
I would have never guessed that number right there that's on the screen right now.
It's
It's
exactly
amazing.
the number that is on the right there.
We are at
Oh, got it.
the 1,479,940.
I think I would.
Yeah, that was Jay Santa. What did you?
I said 1.5.
1.5. Yeah. And for Brian, our X, the distance that we are off.
60,000.
Only 60,000.
60,000.
Weren't you trying to correct it from
I
last
was
time?
trying to correct that. What is wrong with me?
Well done.
Oh, I forgot the entities had numbers. I was like, why does that chicken have a name?
He's an escaped prisoner.
I like how the one is like
Unbeknownst to everybody, that is the
12th.
12th Whoopi.
So there we have it.
Has Wolfie always been 12?
I think that changes sometimes.
Yeah.
Whenever you, I don't remember.
Yeah, well,
what's
we'd
the
have to
single
look
player.
back at the previous F3 numbers.
I don't think so.
So yeah, the new number that we'll have to remember is 14. This is gonna be hard with the million now. 1479940. They all kind of have a ring to them, don't they? There's that
Yeah, it
double
just
9
rolls right
there
off.
and the two
Does that-
4s.
So
It
it
just
used
goes-
to be the coordinates were your next goal for Child's Play, but you stopped doing that this season, right?
Yeah, it
Because it just got too big.
right. So then I said 100,000. Why not 100,000?
Well, you could say like $147,994 for next time or something.
keeping in mind how long it took us to reach our goal here and the $118,000 weekend we had with MindCrack Marathon that took us to get there.
You could do it.
So that is it.
I still like the $12 million goal.
Oh yeah, for one
Every
block every
block.
dollar.
Yeah.
Indeed. Oh, I should probably take like a.
So, are you going to announce the winner from or the closest number, or is that going to take some time to look
That's
at the
going to
data?
take some time to go through and verify that nobody duplicated or had duplicate entries and things like that. I was hoping to, but I was going to go check to see how many people entered, but I kept getting problems with Google Docs, so I'll let that fix itself. But there's the number. Like I said, 147 or it's like the phone numbers. You got to get the right rhythm. 1479940 is the new F3 number. People are saying, "Oh, I was 100,000 off. I was 90,000 off." Did I take a screenshot? I think I took a screenshot. There's another screenshot.
Good job, Kurt. I got to drop off, though.
All right. Thank you very
Thanks
much,
for having me.
Sano. I believe I said I was briefly, when we reached 180,000, joined the Play MindCrack server.
I did set up the museum for you if you want to do that. If all 6,000 people join, may not, or 12,000 people join, may crash it. But
May crash it, but
I would be happy to see that happen.
so we can test that out. Of course, I probably should have announced that after I logged in there, but all right. So I'm going to log out right here. It's about noon in Farlands or Bust. Wolfie is down here. I'm going to kind of make sure he's out in the open and not glitching into any blocks or anything. Also make sure I don't shoot him with another arrow. But very cool. That is the end of FLoB-ATHON 2014. All 12 hours of it. Thank you everybody who joined. I'll still be streaming when I save. I'm gonna have to back up as well before I get too carried away. So yeah, what do we have? 12,000 viewers at a time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it started going down.
People.
Darn it.
I have Six Alona made some KurtJMac I'm really nervous fan art already.
That was quick.
Yeah. Oop, I meant to retweet it, not click on it. There we go. Yeah, that took a while, and sorry I didn't do it atop that mountain. I myself am a much of a harm to Wolfie as gravity is.
Yeah, he
But congratulations.
probably would
It
have
looks
never
like you're
shot
more than
him.
a ninth away.
So yeah, what's the math? Like how much percent?
It's somewhere in between like a ninth and an eighth, like around 11 or 12%, I think.
Mm.
I didn't actually type it into a calculator. I was just trying to quickly do it in my head, so I might be off.
He's a doctor.
Oh, he's a doctor. All right, let me back up the worlds. This is the 9th backup of the day.
That's good art, Sixalana.
Do you back up before every time you record an episode, or after?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, to make sure I have a fallback in case something happens.
Do you keep multiple backups, or do you only keep one at a time?
Just because I am cluttered. Not, I do clean them up eventually. Ones that I don't need.
Just thinking of all the gigs and gigs of data.
I should probably tweet out what the blocks were. It was 1,479,940 is the new F3 distance we have traveled. I don't need to talk while I'm composing this tweet.
Apparently you do.
Well, congrats, Kurt. Thank you to everybody for supporting the stream and great cause. I gotta go eat. We'll see you at the next one in two years.
Well, I hope they get more frequent than this, but we'll see.
I'll catch you guys later.
All right, thanks.
Later.
All right, have a good one.
Pause keeps saying he wants to do another MindCrack Marathon in October.
Have fun.
That's what I told him too.
All right, so yeah, we are 11.79% of the way.
Yeah, so it's right around episode 3,500. You'll be there.
That'd be really cool if you work it out where you do actually finish on 3. I don't know if I said enough threes. 4 of them.
So yeah, definitely that little jitter, that increase in jitter was probably had something to do with that decimal point floating over or whatever it does that causes that when we added that extra integer.
Yeah,
we didn't add the integer, the decimal point.
Say like a backup at that point in time. It would have been interesting to have a backup back at that point in time to go back now and look and like check the F3 coordinates of that after the fact.
Yeah, when it happened, I noticed it and I tried to go back and I made note of it, but I really couldn't. I couldn't find that spot again. Like I couldn't find a place where it went back to normal or anything. So it was kind of a.
And you never hit F3 unless you're doing it for the stream as well, right?
Right. That's why I said, it'd be interesting to see, but too bad.
Yeah.
Keep donating. That's all you got to do. Which our number is at 185,000. Speaking of numbers and more important numbers, $185,482.64 raised for Child's Play charity, combined with the MindCrack Marathon during Season 4 of Far Lands or Busts.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Congratulations. That is a lot of money.
And there's still... I have one more episode to make where I build the F3 monument. It's going to be so epic in this kind of low-lying area, not on top of a mountain.
Top of a mountain would be pretty epic. That's all I'm going to say.
And it'll be topped with the glowstone that I got in episode 200.
I'll just say I've never once died building something from way up high. You're totally fine.
Okay. Never.
Not even once.
Never anything that's floating at high limits.
Called the lens or anything.
With a water underneath it.
Yeah, there you go. Put water underneath it, you're fine.
Play with some lava too while you're at it.
Yep.
That works as well.
I think we actually float up every single lobby server on Play MindCrack now.
Oh, okay. Well, have fun, guys. Nice.
This is the most full I've ever seen it, I believe.
Are they waiting for Kurt?
Yeah, they are.
Keep in mind that obviously there's multiple lobbies and multiple places you could end up, but
yeah,
a good introduction anyway. If you folks are still on the Far Lands or Busts live stream community, I guess, chat thing, and you want to hang out with the people you've been chatting with for the past 12 hours, it's a good place to do that. I'm still waiting. I'm at 85% backing up here.
All right, well, I'm going to head on out and say goodbye to thanks for everyone who donated to Child's Play charity. Thanks, of course, for the stream, Kurt. It was awesome.
Thank you very much once again for helping me out. It took some of the weight off my shoulders that I was feeling early on when I was like, oh my God, what am I doing this early in the morning? So thank you. Lorgon111 on YouTube.
See you, Brian.
See you. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Oh, and Nia's still here.
I am. I have to keep muting my mic because my roommate's like banging pots and pans again.
Is she making you pancakes again?
Not for me.
She's making music.
Maybe for herself. Yeah, she did that this morning. She likes to do that.
Happy Losar. What is Losar? Is that a Losar? Somebody's writing in different languages to me in the with their donation.
I have no idea.
No idea.
You're asking us what that means?
I'm just saying
Or
it
you're
out
just-
loud. Perhaps people in the
yeah,
chat.
you can't. You're incapable of reading or typing without speaking it out loud, I guess.
Thank you to DJ Beddick for a $100 donation to Child's Play charity there at the end.
Did we ever get to 200K? I guess not.
We did not. 185, 492.
I just saw that Dinnerbone tweeted that if you got to 200K, he would have added features to 1.8.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody just messed it up. I don't know.
Off the hook.
You should all be sad.
Why am I having... This is something you're... Speaking of features, I don't know, I maybe shouldn't be complaining. The having to log in with the new versions of Minecraft every time.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Oh yeah, do you use the new launcher?
Not
play-
for, no, I'm now launching the old launch. I use the old launcher. I've never updated that installation of beta 173.
Someone said apparently Losar is the Tibetan or Tibetan New Year.
Oh, okay.
Tibetan.
Okay.
Relevant to
Now
us.
we have it.
Well,
You learn
yeah.
something new every day.
Let's see here. I have to remember that. How many viewers do we have now that we're just...
8,000.
7,000.
We started with like only 2 or 3 and then up to 4 at the beginnings.
Is your Minecraft name KurtJMac? Is it all lowercase?
Yes.
I'll change the statue in the lobby to you.
Oh, why thank you.
Get all fancy.
Watch out.
Oh, can watch the Enderman make that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get to the lobby. Excuse me, I gotta go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Are you gonna stream this?
Oh,
yeah.
jeez, some people in the lobby.
Yeah, lobby boxes might. We might crash it all. It's fine.
Surprised I
What,
haven't crashed yet.
What patch is it on? 1.72?
Yeah.
I have set up my new computer and I have to remake all my profiles. I didn't copy them over.
Wait for Kurt to get on to blow up pause here.
Oh, okay. Oh, you get
You
the
got
blow
pause
up.
Well, no, I mean, you know, there's no rush. Take your time.
Oh, whoops.
I don't actually know if the script I just changed will actually work, so. We'll do it live.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I had that. I'll do that in the next episode. I had that stuff I was for TNT.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, we'll have an explosive end.
Weren't you going to do something with glowstone, too?
Well, glowstone is where I'm gonna make the F3, the monument. I'm gonna top with the glowstone, so that happens in the next episode.
Oh, okay. Didn't you do that in the stream last time? I feel like I was there.
No, I just placed that block. It was the last stream. We actually found a nice like pillar like that
Oh, that's
pre-made,
right.
so we kind of just went up top there.
That's right.
But yes, I am now in the play MindCrack. For the sake of streaming, I might be invisible at the moment. I will de-visible myself. What? And
Devisible.
Revisible? I don't know. There's a bunch of people standing by the beef statue.
All right. I don't know which server you're on. If you add me as a friend, I can go to you. Can you do /friend good?
Ah.
In the space.
You and Good are now friends. Aww.
Yay!
Ah.
Alright, TP. So I can see if this actually works when I hit enter over here. Alright, here we go. Maybe. Oh, yeah, it's exploding.
He's disappearing layer by layer. That's pretty awesome.
Am I in the right lobby? Are they instanced?
Yeah, that seems to be not in this lobby.
I'll do it on both
Darn.
servers. Sorry, I was one server behind. It should be doing it on your server now too, I think.
Can you teleport me to where you are?
If you
not?
friend me, you can. I'll friend you. If you friend me, you can do /goto and then my name.
How do I do that? It's just /friend.
Yeah, /friend space good. And I'll friend you, Packrat.
Just good.
Good. I mean,
No
Yeah.
boulder fist.
No, there's no Boulder Fist. What's your? Is it Packrat 013 or 13?
Go to good.
0013.
Yeah, go to good.
Alright.
Does that not work?
That worked.
Okay.
Good's not my friend yet.
Oh, friend. Who are you?
I don't know.
Oh wait, hang on.
Michael.
Oh god, so many fireworks. Grinding to a halt here.
Oh, yep. Fireworks are bad, along with the exploding blocks. There's a lot of people in this lobby here. I just hope it builds you correctly. Oh, it is! It's building you!
Yeah, I see the Enderman.
Oh man, he is moving so slow.
Oh my god.
This server is just like, oh, this bad.
Oh god.
Let's see how
Fix your
many.
servers, good.
Oh, there's Kurt.
Yeah.
Oh, am I visible or maybe we're just visible to each other.
Yeah. We can
Yeah,
see
yeah.
each other.
Where are you guys?
On top of where the museum area.
Oh, I see. Okay. Can I somehow TP to you or not?
No, I don't think either of us have
I
those.
have to do this stupid skill jump.
Yep, you gotta be good. And with the lag, it's pretty difficult to do.
Yeah, it's the lag.
I don't think I have TP on this character.
Oh, that's right.
No.
You have EGCGI for that.
Yeah, because it completely changes everything when you're up. Yeah, we have 1,000 people in just the lobby boxes.
Really? I see you up there, Michael. Yeah.
Yep.
I've never seen
Oh.
him build this so slow. This Enderman, he is unionized.
Having problems. It's much like 3D printing. Shapeways.
A great segue.
Or not segways. Did I say segways? I meant shapeways. Get your sponsors right, man. Segways.
Oh, this is so laggy. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
terrible.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna try to jump into a... Nope, not happening.
Yeah, it's not meant to have this many people in the lobbies.
Oh, so laggy.
Especially with all the fireworks and everything. Like, those things, yep, it's just too much.
Who added those things? Whose job was that?
Oh wow, it must have... I just joined one of the server, the... It's been a long day. The, what are these things called?
Words, Kurt, words.
Is it maybe the museum?
Thank you, Good Boulderfist. The museum server, and I think Beef had the same issue. Well, not issue, but because our player files are already in there.
Yeah.
It spawns us where
Yeah.
we left off, and I was
did
right
too.
here by the ultimate king of the ladder and missile silo area.
Oh, you're on that one.
Season 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Season 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness, and all the people. All right.
Yeah, because I
You have 30
I go into-
seconds.
I go into season 4 and I got a completely full inventory because evidently I was working on something important at the time that was saved. So I can't place blocks. I can't empty my hands. It's weird. Kind of fun though.
Be on this guy either. Wow, there's a lot of people.
I think I may have done it. Oh, maybe not.
What were you trying? Judge, I'm up there still.
Yeah. Every time I try to sprint, the game lags.
I'll TP you to spawn, Kurt, in a second.
It's
I'm
not because
climbing.
I'm terrible at the jump pads. It's not that.
I'm almost to the top. There's like one other guy here.
Can you climb up if you get onto the middle part, or do you have to jump all the way up from the gold pressure plates?
No, yeah, you have to jump from the goal in the first place. Did that work? Did you get TP'd?
I did
Are you
not.
still in the museum? Oh, I'm in the wrong museum. That's why.
We're in the museum now?
Yeah. Well, you're gone.
Am I still vanished?
I'm
Probably.
here with
Oh, I was invisible.
96 on top of the ultimate king of the ladder. Oh, I still have some ender pearls.
Which museum did you go to?
Season 3.
Season
All right,
3.
I'm gonna kick out someone who's not a paying member. Oh no, it kicked me out. It said server's full.
Yeah, it might be full. I think the limit's 100.
It says there's 64 in there.
Oh yeah, because that's it only displays 64 because it's a stack.
Mm.
I don't know if there's a way to bypass. I don't know how to bypass that for you.
That's fine.
Or I would do that. You're just
I've been
no,
there.
you're not allowed.
I've been there before. Whatever. It's old news.
Yeah, you built it.
I just randomly noticed there's a picture of me at spawn.
I'll just go over here
Yeah.
to these houses. This other portal.
There we go.
All right.
What
The
could
number
be
of
over
people-
here?
Oh man.
This portal. Oh, it's not up. Never mind.
Connection attempts per second is over 250 to this museum. 250 connection attempts a second.
This guy's name is Heisenbergler, and he has a Heisenberg skin. Pretty funny.
Oh,
Are they
you
good?
meant, you meant your town? Yeah, it's. Nah.
Oh, that guy just exploded. Indeed.
Indeed.
So yeah, there's so many different. There's also the EU servers, and people are asking, "Oh, join this one, join this one." But as you can see,
I would recommend we play a game, but I don't think that would even work.
yeah, probably not.
Terrible.
Also, my brain, as you can tell, is I press
Brain is
F3 and it's
over.
like, "Oh, you're done. Bye.
Yep.
I'll see you later." And then it leaves.
Go back to the lobby and see if you ever got built. Oh, I don't think I've built you before.
How do
What, you're
people
s-
see your
Still working
score?
on it.
Is it still building?
Yeah,
Yeah.
still at the shoulders.
Oh man. You have pink wool in your arms.
In my arms?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
in
guess
the,
you do.
In the sculpture.
You have a pink throat, but the rest of your head's all like skin color. Oh, and you have like pink behind your ears too.
That's a condition. We'll talk about that. I ran out of Q-tips.
A random block of yellow wool on your side of your legs too.
I should go to the MindCrack Royal Observatory here while I'm here, and then I'll jump somewhere else that I will
Somebody
not.
stole the telescope out of that thing.
Is that meteor still in the sky in that one, or is that?
Nah, I took that down.
That's too bad.
This is true. It was pretty cool, but it was blocking my view.
Oh, and it built your glasses as purple.
Oh, I
and-
made it! I
Good
got
job.
up to the statue.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can't go inside the observatory because there are iron doors.
Aw.
Is there no button? Does the button not work?
Buttons don't work.
Oh
You
yeah,
should,
that's Steve's fault. We had to cut off all the redstone because he had like all these. Press this button to crash the server.
Oh, all the redstone is disconnected?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say because my wasteland village is wired up to be blown up. You just can't because there's a piece of redstone missing.
Oh wow.
It's a good thing there it is.
Yeah, so there's like 12 stacks of TNT ready to go off in the museum, and like 30 or I don't even remember how much, but like several times that stacks of fire charges.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, it won't let you.
Chests
cool.
full of blocks of ice from the vintage beef prank are still here.
Oh yeah, that's whenever you could actually get ice, right? Because you can't. Wasn't there a time period where we couldn't get ice or something?
All right.
Memories.
Oh wait, no, that's not what I do.
You trying to go back and slash lobby if
Yeah.
that's where
I almost like left the game. Bye everybody.
Peace out.
There we go. Oh yeah, there's some interesting textures. I'm blowing up. Why am I blowing up?
Oh crap! Yeah, it happens every 30 minutes.
It didn't. Got up to my nose and then kablow!
Sorry about that.
Oh, the humanity. Why?
But it'll build you again, actually, because you're the only name in my list right now.
Oh,
so,
wow.
This one hasn't blown up yet where I am.
Oh, on one of the lobby servers, I don't have it automated. This is all random technology.
It's all completely ready for prime time.
Somebody's
And-
stuck inside the statue.
If they type slash spawn, it takes them back to spawn.
Yeah,
And the Enderman's
the-
not even showing up. He's not going to build on the server.
Yeah, I've watched them. They actually enjoy doing that. They'll stand right where the feet are going to be just to get themselves stuck inside it. They have a lot of fun with that thing.
Guess I spelled your name wrong in that script. Because just that, or he's on delay. Oh, there's my daughter.
Hello, everybody. Yes, this is the Play MindCrack server. It's the IPs for both the US and the European servers are. Ow! I just got hit.
Oh, they're different now. US.play Mindcrack and what is it? EU.play Mindcrack?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's on my Twitch page. Right, I wish I had not vanished, or unvanished, or devanified, vanawhited.
Vanified.
So, yeah, this is for reaching 180,000. So, hopefully, and I'm sorry, I know so many people grinding to a halt the servers, but perhaps said hello, and you can still find us on here from time to time anyway.
Yeah.
And I think since it's past 7 o'clock here, local time, I might have to call it before I start totally losing
It
control.
was a good stream. It's good stuff.
I think it worked out. It worked out. And look forward, I'll be uploading it to YouTube, and episode 334 of Far Lands of Bust will be the official wrap-up and the construction of the what words?
The monument?
Monument, thank you. The construction of the F3 monument, and that's when I'll announce the winners as well. I'll also email the winners beforehand, obviously, but thank you everybody who joined in Skype. Skype. Currently Good, Packrat, Zisto, Nia, and Michael, as well as I'm gonna forget somebody. So everybody else who joined for Skype, help me out there. Everybody, 12,000 plus people who stuck around for my indecisiveness at the F3 moments. The number again for those keeping score was lost in my Twitter feed. What was it?
It was a big number.
It was a big number. 1,000,000.
1479940, wasn't it?
I think you're right.
Yeah,
That sounded right.
it is kind of 1479940.
Because if you won 16 more blocks, you would have been able to remember it.
Up on that hill.
That's how I remember it.
That's common sense advice from Packrat.
The number has been decided. That is the official number. Gavel. Knock. All right, so yeah. Thank you, everybody. FLoB-ATHON 2014 is over. My name is Kurt. Thanks so much for watching. You can keep giving. The Child's Play is still going to be able to be donated to at farlandsofbust.com, so keep doing that. I appreciate all those donations coming in for charity to help kids out. It's great. And I will see you next time. Perhaps not in statue form because the Enderman is on strike, but I'll see you next time.
Bye.
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 I'm playing one more time the intro that I played while I was starting the stream, which is the intro from Season 4, which is now concluding. So enjoy this, and then the stream will end. All right. So long. Professionalism.